Hello, everybody, and welcome to Thursday Night Farceball, brought to you by FootballAbsurdity.com. Of course, Football Absurdity on Twitch. We'll be watching the game, sharing our thoughts with you here throughout the entire show, just like any sidecast you may be familiar with, even
in next year's draft.
nice. They're definitely building, and with the fact that Dameon Pierce has turned into such a freaking superstar, I can only imagine they're feeling pretty darn good right now. We're getting a little bit of slap back. I don't know if that's from one of us has our volume.
That's me
up.
testing. Sorry.
I'll
fix it.
Yeah.
Fixed it.
Should be super fun tonight. I'm excited to see what Jalen Hurts, and I know we were talking about some of the props that were out there before the game, and it's Dameon Pierce over 65 yards, Jalen Hurts over 40 yards rushing, and Devonta Smith over 65 yards.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and I think I don't know why the pivot is off of A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown is that dude. A.J. Brown is, you could argue, the best receiver in football. And all the pregame stuff was pivoting towards Devonta Smith. So something somewhere is telling me there's a Devonta Smith game in here tonight. And you were saying earlier, you're really hoping for a Dallas Goedert night, as am I.
I am. I have him in a league, the league of record for us that I need it badly. I lost this last week. Everybody underperformed. I think I had like 5 points per player. It was pretty bad. I think I scored maybe 60 points, and it's probably even under that.
I lost last week in this said league of record, the experts league for us, in a very winnable game. We got a combined 5 points out of Derek Carr and Devontae Adams. Like, sometimes it's just not happening. It's just not happening.
I mean, it's funny too, because you're like, well, it's Adams and Carr and the connection. I have a friend of mine who has both on his team, and he's been getting the stack all season long every time they do stuff. And last week was pretty pathetic, getting shut out. That's it makes you take a look at the entire process, right? All the way from the head coach to, like, you're like, who was calling bad plays? What was wrong?
They just couldn't get first downs. It was terrible. It wasn't even like fun bad, like where you throw a bunch of interceptions. That's fun. I love bad football. Like, bad football is the best. That's why we do Farceball, right? We're connoisseurs of bad football.
We will get you through it.
We'll get through this together, everybody.
Yeah, we're here to help. We're here to facilitate your transfer through this Thursday night, because we all love football enough that we'll watch a bad version.
We're here to help with the pain that you're feeling.
It's so funny because, like, I love movies, but I don't necessarily want to watch bad movies on purpose. But I love football, and I want to watch bad football on purpose.
Well, there you go.
Speaking of which, the Rams are playing the Bucks this week.
I'm so glad that's not a primetime game.
No Madden Fantasy Football. What's your bold prediction for tonight?
Yeah,
Eagles losing a last-second field goal. That is spicy. I'd say that's maybe a California chili pepper. Not like the ghost peppers I'll have to eat at halftime because 2 people redeemed their viewer points. But still, that is a spicy take.
We have a
yes, just a friendly reminder for those of you tuning in. At halftime, Evan will be eating some ridiculous ghost peppers just because people have redeemed the points and they want to see the pain and agony.
Why did I do that? Why did I put that on there?
I don't know why you would do it. I'm curious why there was even a button to redeem.
I was like, it was like Andy from The Office getting a tattoo on his butt, where he's like, they'll never ever get this. And then like 3 years later, people saved up 3 years worth of viewer points. And I was like, oh,
yep.
3 years ago, Evan was much younger.
Somebody saved up and they were ready to make Evan do this. So we will all get to enjoy.
I'm going to say right now, I'm willing, because how much was the Ghost Pepper redemption?
10,000.
If we can, how high can it go?
I have 4.
No, I mean like how many viewer points can one theoretically get? Is there a
Infinite?
cap on that?
No.
Okay.
No, there's no
That would have
cap.
been something
You just
smart
keep
for me
raising
to have
points.
done. Like
So if
9,999 cap would have been a great cap.
So if yours was 10,000 and I made mine 100,000 and I would get the word dog, DAWG, tattooed on my butt, I think maybe that's something we could talk about adding.
Well, here's the thing. Redeeming viewer points doesn't actually make this company any money, so I'm not sure what my angle was. My rule is current Evan always trusts past Evan because past Evan is usually smarter because he's had time to think, and current Evan is just busy pushing buttons on his show. But I'm starting to doubt past Evan, I gotta say.
Guys, if you're here, you're ready to watch some football, and at halftime, watch Evan eat some ghost pepper, something ridiculous, Reaper ghost something, and we're all going to enjoy that. I think an awful lot. So make sure you stick around. Make sure you sub and follow the channel. If you just stumbled into us, we are a sidecast for Thursday night football, but we call it Thursday night Farceball. Most of these Thursday night games have been pretty atrocious. Almost hard to watch, and yet here we are doing it again, torturing ourselves. So we watch as the Houston Texans are starting to come out of the field.
He wants you to get dog tattooed. Sorry, No Man Fantasy Football. Shout out to them. Follow their channel. They're a good watch. They want you to get a tattooed across your stomach. But I bet you already have a tattoo on your stomach, right, Tony?
I do.
He already has a tattoo on his stomach.
I do.
And while he's getting ready...
Don't let the coat and tie fool you.
I'm running out of real estate.
He's Illinois' greatest educator.
Professional. Right. I am the only award-winning educator with a Metallica tramp stamp in Illinois history.
And tell them about your Metallica tramp stamp, because that is a great one.
I have a tramp stamp.
I think we should see the Metallica tramp stamp.
It literally just says in text the first 4 Metallica albums.
Tony, you are the man, says No Ma'am. Thank you.
It was featured on a Bad Tattoos Instagram page for a minute.
That is amazing.
They must hate the Black Album.
They must love the Black Album.
No, they must hate that Instagram page.
So the first 4 is Kill 'Em All,
yes.
Ride the Lightning.
Yes. Correct.
And then, what was it, Master?
Master, and then Justice.
And then Justice for All.
Yeah. First 4,
so baby. It just says that on your back.
Yep, on my lower back, right above my
Master of Puppets and Justice for All.
No, it literally says the words on my back say the first 4 Metallica albums.
Come on. No way this is true.
Yeah,
it just says the first 4 albums of Metallica as a tattoo.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Okay. And that's right above the butt crack there, the tramp stamp location?
Yes, that is correct. My tattoo artist was like, I think I want to do that. And I'm like, shit, yeah, bro. It's the first 4 Metallica albums, baby. Everyone loves those. So my bandmate for a while has been talking to me about wanting to get one that just says the first 4 Black Sabbath albums. And I'm like, dude, yes. Who's stopping you from this? Why are you...
Right. Who's stopping you? I don't know. Good sense.
Yeah. Must be nice.
Welcome to the chat, Brian. We love you. While he's getting set up and should be in, he's having AV issues, which is what is to be expected because we're using a beta of a thing that Twitch is rolling out called Guest Star. They're allowing us to.
They have rolled it out. It is officially out there. If you are a streamer or a Twitch person, you can now use Guest Star. It is a way to use the person's actual Twitch handle and invite them into your show, and it actually has their own little sort of web page pops open with all of the stuff you're looking for. It's kind of interesting.
Death by Snoo Snoo, tramp stamp buddies. Welcome to the chat, Death by Snoo Snoo.
Hey, Death by Snoo Snoo.
There's always a regular guest on the Eric Bra show. Eric Bra here, the man of 1,000 voices, famous voice recording artist.
Guys, I do some things and stuff. We hang out every Tuesday night, specifically every Tuesday night. We sometimes do Thursday nights, but because it's football season, here we are, folks. Thanks for tagging it, Evan. I appreciate it. It is the happy hour on Tuesday nights, 6 p.m. Pacific. We hang out for an hour or two, and we have some beverages and chat with folks. So if you want to do the same, come by on a Tuesday night and chat with us a little bit. We'd appreciate it.
And Waleed, welcome to the stream.
You're muted.
Waleed is in.
He's halfway.
You'll notice also our nameplates. You'll notice the Twitch in the corner, of course, the handle, and then of course our Twitter handles are on our nameplates, provided by Evan. Thank you, Evan, for doing that. We might want to move Waleed since it's basically over his face.
Just so you guys know, I put a picture of my tramp stamp in the Google chat, and Waleed, who is still muted, will know that I will also post it in the Football Absurdity Discord, which has lots of members and is a wonderful community.
I'm just going to tell you, it really is amazing. It just says the first four Metallica albums.
I'm shipping Tony's thing into the chat here right now.
Oh,
man. It would not be my job as producer.
We need that on stream. That's what we need. We need that on stream.
No nudity.
Waleed, I don't know if you're muted at the moment, but I'd love to get your take on what you think we're going to see tonight. It's going to be fantastic, I'm sure, as we have the Eagles taking on the Texans.
Evan does not want me to talk. I want you to talk. I like
right. All right. So they're going to go for
three albums of
Foreigner.
Right.
Okay, it's time.
Something about giving it to somebody. I'm not sure if
Aaron Rodgers. Something about Aaron Rodgers. There's an Aaron Rodgers in there.
We can't wait for Waleed to get these tech issues figured out so that we can listen to Waleed purr in the corner as put by No Man Fantasy Football. All right.
Waleed's ability to rant even when muted is unparalleled.
Right, let me see if this is on my end, Waleed. I don't have you muted.
I've never seen a mimed rant before.
You have yourself muted, it says. In guest star.
In guest star, it says you're muted. Of course, you click that arrow and you can decide which microphone you're using even.
Here, I'll turn it off and turn
the
it on.
The little one that's on the screen in front of you.
This is half the fun of Farceball, by the way. If you're
half the fun of Farceball, it's a different location for Waleed even. Everything's so much different tonight. We thank you for tuning in, as always.
You think they're in the Manning Sidecast? Whoa, yeah, buddy.
It says the host or mod disabled your mic, and then when I unmuted myself, no, this was Evan. I wanted to be clear. This is Evan's fault. It's all Evan's fault.
All right.
You was maybe my fault because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But I'm going to blame Evan anyway. And you know why? Because I'm an angry, bitter man.
And I appreciate Waleed for demonstrating learning opportunity. This is tonight a PG-rated broadcast.
Okay. It was supposed to be. I think we're going to go to PG-13 easily. I'm going to guess
we can lower the rate. We can lower the rating as the time goes on.
I'm going to guess. I want to point out that every time I do the podcast, I am warned repeatedly that I am not allowed to swear. I swear anyway. I will also be drinking whiskey. Am I allowed to have whiskey on a PG-13 Twitch stream?
Yes, and the fans love it. The fans go wild.
Okay.
Twitch is watched by a lot of kids, and I'm wondering if one of the 54 people watching us right now, hello, if one of them is a kid, but really it's not me wondering. It was Twitch Brass telling me this. So,
so how do I get the? Because I'm on my kid's computer here, which by the way, this is like the smoothest I've ever had it.
Yeah, it is.
Like this is some sexy stuff right here. Am I allowed to say sexy?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Am I
No
allowed
Man
to be
Fantasy
sexy?
Football. Thanks for
Am I allowed to be sexy? Is the real question.
Just don't be like the Chicago Bears coach or whatever and imply it about.
I want to warn Tony that I'm at like almost 9,000 on the channel points.
Get
So
that
I
dog
can't
on.
wait to get up there.
Are we gonna kill Evan today? Is that what
Evan is definitely we're 2 peppers in at halftime. We know that 2 peppers at halftime.
Why did I do
Oh,
that?
his stats are only available when the game starts. Is that what it is? Like,
Mr. Hoofler will be destroying 2 ghost peppers at halftime. So make sure you tune in for that.
Oh God! So I'm not allowed to swear, but I also want to point out that Evan might start swearing.
I have a sneaking suspicion his mic will suddenly get muted.
I teach 5th grade. Do you know how many times I want to swear at a given day and I don't? Like, it's at least 100. So
Do you know how many times I want to swear in a given day and I do? Every day. I don't care. Bosses, you know what you knew what you got when you hired me. All right. All right. Well, before this game starts, I'm gonna go get some whiskey and some food. So I'll be right back.
Also, special note: everyone but Tony is suspended next week for violating our dress code.
Oh yes, you got it. You got it.
Front page of Twitch, baby.
I at least am talking about barbecue. That's all I'm saying. I can promote barbecue. I think that's fair to do.
I mean, I try to dress like this every week. I take a lot of pride in what I do, and I don't want to make it about me, but it is. It is about me. This is about me.
In honor of the League of Record, this year we held our draft in Reno, and when selecting a beverage for this evening, I found this one and thought, wow, that seems awfully apropos. And unfortunately already breaks the PG-13 rule, but it is called Reno as fuck. It is a hazy double IPA. Sorry to already break the rules.
No.
I'm already suspended next week, so.
Oh, we're gonna get doxxed.
God, how is it that I have less control over my co-hosts than I do of 10-year-old children, like 30 of them? I don't. How does that happen? Like,
yes, just a reminder that you're leaving your children in the hands of at least 2 of these people.
I know I'm not. I am definitely not. They're in my hands, and that's bad enough.
Hey, you're a young hip kid. Can you tell us why your dad's muted?
Yeah, it would be really cool to know.
That's the family that mutes together, you know? Football Absurdity, it's a real family vibe.
I love to see the tiny Waleed. It was awesome.
That was fun.
The mini Waleed.
All right, so looks like it's time for some freaking football.
Oh, thank God. And I appreciate your use of the word freaking. I don't let my students say it, but that's fine in here.
Yes, it's freaking unbelievable that you all have decided to join us this evening. We thank you for doing so. We're excited for this game. Are we even paying attention? Have they started yet? It looks like they're about to. So here we go.
Brian, I don't want to say your full name. We'll just call him B. Sklar. Welcome to the chat. Yes, we're actually up to 63 viewers now. Twitch liked this so much, they said, let's put it on the front page. We trust these guys. And I agree with most of those sentiments, but maybe not one.
A very gross error in judgment. And yet here we are. And that's going to be Damian Pierce getting himself quite a few yards on his first attempt.
Oh my God, I'm still at the Talking Pets. Thank you, Amazon Prime Video, for, whoops, I can't talk about Overlord Bezos that way. I apologize. I have been censored by robots.
Just a reminder that if you are a fan and a subscriber of the Overlord Bezos, you have yourself a Twitch Prime subscription that you can give away that doesn't cost you anything but gives us Jeff Bezos money. So please use your Twitch Prime subscription. It costs you nothing and it helps us out. We appreciate it very much. There's a pass to Dorsett who will end up at about 2 to 3 yards short of the first down marker.
Just a reminder, that's our first celebration of second down at Football Absurdity here. We love second down.
Yes, it is. It's second down.
Second down is the best down.
Did I miss a second down?
I almost
it's second down and 2 right now.
Oh my God. I love second down.
You are still here.
I'm sorry. Could you guys hear me when my kid was talking or no?
We could not.
Yeah, I realized I had it muted afterward. I had my kid come in to wave, and we were talking. It's a good thing because I'm pretty sure we swore like 1,000 times.
Pierce again for another 4 or 5 yards and another first down.
Damian Pierce is going to have to do something because no one else in that team is going to.
Well, I think
not after Brandon Cooks releases the letters. You guys saw that tweet, right?
Yep.
For those of you guys who might not know that, like when Brandon Cooks wasn't traded, he's like, a nice guy can only be nice for so long. And then he basically, those uniforms are baller. Did we talk about the Texans uniforms?
We have not yet.
I love those. Those are fire.
Oh, shoot, it's second down.
This one, again, is to Pierce, who's going to make his way around the right side for 2 yards.
Do you think that NFL wide receivers, when they're at the combine being interviewed by teams ask how many times they've watched The Dark Knight? Because all of them talk like they're the Joker.
And it brings up second down.
It's second down. It's second down.
Why is my second down thing not working?
The second down thing is not working. And
second down always works.
I did it.
Listen,
we have found that some people don't even watch the game, so there are times that you'll just hear us talking about any random
There's a game on?
Since no one's paying attention. There's Moore trying to get himself a couple of yards on a little bit of a sweep.
Okay. How do I get the I'm going to try to see if I can find a different. That's not what I wanted to do.
Maybe your kid can come in and help you.
We need the mini Waleed.
I don't think I like your attitude. There we go.
Mini Waleed for tech support.
No, I just wanted to know why I wasn't getting the good version.
Third and 5 here. Just ticking past 12 minutes on the first quarter.
We've got some
Burkhead in motion and shifting up into the backfield.
Good God.
Mills.
What are
he's got a man. It's Burkhead, and he's got him in the flat. He's got him across the first down marker. And once
they just one down away from second down, y'all.
Are the Eagles just tired? Like, how are you letting the Texans do this to you?
They stayed up late watching that no-hitter, feeling bad. You know, takes.
There was a no-hitter?
Yeah, well,
it was a combined no-hitter.
That sounds like a boring game.
Yeah. Baseball is boring. I'm sorry.
That's why 71 people are here and not watching the other Philadelphia-Houston game.
Well, that's tomorrow, isn't it?
No, it's right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they started, like, it was the weirdest thing. They're like, Philadelphia's playing Houston twice.
Oh, shit.
I want to point out that I'm ahead.
That's Dorsett down to the 5-yard line, maybe 6-yard line.
Oh, my God, Panarith. Welcome to the chat. Panarith is one of my 5th grade students. He works really hard, and I love his commitment. Welcome.
I mean, Philip Dorsett leaves Indy, ends up in Houston, and they like him.
Okay, with my second
what's
down,
not to like? He's a receiver.
Yes, he is a receiver, indeed.
Brandon Cooks isn't showing up. They need anyone they can get.
There you go.
It's true.
So Philip Dorsett possibly the future of the receiving core.
I don't even know who these guys are.
The pitch is to Pierce, who will try to make his way and dance through the line. But, oh, my goodness, he got up to the 2-yard line at least.
Panarith, thank you for the follow. I might have to...
I
think that was extra credit.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
See you later, No Man Fantasy Football.
Wait. Before we can't let Evan off the hook here. How much extra credit are you giving Panarith 11?
None. I don't... You have to be a certain age to have a Twitch account, so I'm not endorsing any of this, like, professionally. But I will, because of force of habit, and my own southern politeness, greet them and say, hey, what's going on?
Even more so, second and goal. Mills looking to his left, and he's got a man who fought for that and reached, and there it is. That's a tight end. And exactly.
Oh God, I fixed it, but it's not the second down. So
that was a name I didn't want to try to pronounce.
Where's Ryan? Tegan Quitoriano is in the end zone.
Quitoriano with the touchdown.
I assumed that was a Ryan guy.
That was absolutely. That was a pre-draft. Here, Tony, you've scouted 15 tight ends. Let me find 10 more that you've never heard of. And Daniel Bellinger was one of his guys, and Tegan Quitoriano was one of his guys, and so is.
I want to point out that I honestly believe that Ryan, who on the DFS for Cheapskates Joe and going to Gambling Town, great guy. I'm pretty sure he just makes up tight ends. I can't find them sometimes. I don't believe they exist.
And yet, there they are.
And speaking of people whose names rhyme with Ryan, Brian posts Hoomst. Tony, do you want to explain that meme that's exclusive to Football
I
Observer?
can now piss.
Yes.
Yay!
So my AFC team was always the Browns, and when the Browns decided to sign a, let's say, bad man, I decided to pivot, and I was getting into the Texans, and I found a Reddit post where they suggested that the team's slogan should be "Who is it?" Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
It's like they took Who Dat and made it horrible.
You're adding exclamation points to a question.
Fifth
That
grade
makes me
teacher me does not like that at all.
High school English teacher me it's nuts. An adult presumably came up with that. I also think that we all tend to assume that everyone on Reddit is like similar to us in terms of age and life experience. So
I would not buy that.
I would not
Okay.
either.
I think, well, I mean, like, maybe I'm wrong, but I think definitely in like the
I know
sports
how
world-
old I am, so I am troubled by the fact that there might be other people.
I either. Oh, go ahead. I just
Who
assume you're
scored
racist.
that touchdown?
Tegan Quitoriano.
What was there an anytime? Was there a first touchdown scored odds on that? And if so, how many
Probably not.
zeros are to one
Probably
at
not.
the end of that? Like,
Can always try to find that backup tight end that's going to get
That's-
that touchdown.
10,001 for sure.
oh, is that the max? That is the max, huh? Waleed, have you turned off your camera for any particular reason? Hooray!
Yeah, because I had
Yes,
to walk away for a
thank you.
second.
That's
Oh,
Uh,
meeting.
We've already
I love you.
destroyed our PG-13 rating.
no. We can get
No,
it
I didn't
back.
say anything. I didn't
we're
swear.
savage, baby.
That's the isn't that the great irony of today?
I don't know what Eric Piss is, but it's been redeemed.
Yes, that's a video of you going, I can now go pee. Yay!
Oh,
Or
okay.
like,
Oh.
whatever. Not a video. Sorry, that's gross. Sound effect that I should have taken
You had
off
a video.
for PG rating to stay intact. I'm sorry.
This is a fantasy football adjacent broadcast. So if
It
anybody
is.
anybody wants to throw something in the chat about fantasy, like we're here to chat. We're here for it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
All
honest.
about Quintoriano and the names that you have not heard before. Very deep league. Let's talk about Dynasty. Do you have him on your Dynasty taxi squad, perhaps?
No, but I think Ryan does. Hang on, let's find out.
Ryan
Oh,
absolutely
all right.
does.
Quintoriano
also-
is on his, he's feeling really good about that taxi squad right now. He's thinking, like, maybe I should promote this guy up out of the taxi squad and onto my bench, at least, if not right into the starting lineup.
He still has less touchdowns than OJ Howard on the season. Let's like slower roll here, okay?
Oh, for sure,
good
for
point.
sure. Let's discuss is that a fan going on behind you, Waleed?
Is there a fan behind me? That's
I
probably
don't
the
know.
fan of my
There's
computer. Sorry,
and that
my
brings
computer.
up second down.
Oh, great. No, it's first down. Now, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Second
it's
down?
first
And I
down.
fixed the graphic.
Oh,
Adam, welcome
First
to the chat.
down for
He wants-
Jalen Hurts and the Eagles.
ooh, I like
barely
that.
back from their own 9-yard line.
And Adam wants to know, is anyone else crazy enough to start Philip Dorsett like them? Dude, it's
If you
Thursday
were
Night
crazy
Football,
enough
man.
too, good on you.
Crazy like
Yeah.
a fox. If you need wide receiver help, the fact that Nico Collins and Brandon Cooks are both out means that like he was the clear guy. I'm gonna warn you guys. There are cats in this room because they all congregate to my son.
Guys, this
yeah, that's
is
why you're
the
purring in the
first
corner,
NFL
right?
game.
You might be seeing cats.
This is the
Um,
first NFL game that Jalen Hurts
Yeah.
has played in his hometown of Houston.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so
Ever.
much to
And it
our
brings
number
up
one
second down.
favorite fan and co-host fill in 2 weeks ago for this show, Servant's Return, for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it.
Servant's
I'm a
return.
little wondering here. It says they gifted a tier 1 sub to Eric Bra. Does that mean Eric Bra is not subbing?
Oh,
Eric
wow, you guys
Eric
got me.
Bra is subbing to the Bra Hour. Okay, like
You guys,
he's got his own show, which you
I
guys should
think
check
my
out. By the
sub
way.
ended, and you just got me, so I have been called out. Thank
Serpents,
you, Adam, for pointing
I'm
that out.
Just kidding. You donate enough of your time and golden dripping honey voice.
But also give us Jeff Bezos' money.
So, Servant Return, I feel like I'm not sure where I saw it, but the Hot Sauce Redemption. Wait, Hot Sauce Redemption. Do you
Hot
mean
pepper?
Ghost Pepper?
Oh, it's happening.
Because that's
Oh,
I
it's
don't know
been
where I saw
redeemed,
that, but I
and it
think
will
someone
happen
said
at
or put up
halftime.
on the screen that it was at halftime somewhere. I'm not sure where I saw it.
I think the
This is
Eagles
gonna be
just realize
Sanders
if they
to the
just
left
run the
side.
ball, we'll get 5 yards a clip.
Oh, and I want to add injury updates to the ticker. So I don't know. Is it second down yet? Oh, I missed it. Ah,
No, it's
You
second down
did
right
miss
now.
it.
It's
You
second
did
down
miss
right
it,
now,
but it's
isn't it?
coming up right now.
I'm on
This
third
will
down.
be second down.
Maybe it
My
is third.
phone
No,
may have
it's second
traveled into
down.
the future.
Is it third down?
No,
No, it's second down.
it
Right
was
now.
second down.
I'm
It was
on.
second
Second
I'm,
and 6.
I'm in the future,
Jalen
y'all.
going to throw, and he's off target. That was to Dallas Goedert, but not on target.
He had him.
I was very
He
excited
did.
for it, but he did not throw it to him. He threw it next to him.
So apparently my phone's in the future. How can I cash out on this?
You should cash in on knowing the future.
Well, I
That
have a
would be a
question for
real
you.
fun comedy
Is
movie
there an
plot
older
where like
bitch sitting
someone can
next
see
to
the
you?
future. See the
Perhaps
future.
you should pause your broadcast to catch up with us.
Yeah,
You
good
can
call.
do this on Amazon.
You should pause your broadcast.
What
Also,
time-
yes, your broadcast indeed. Also, there is a plus 10-second forward in case you're behind
There we
us.
go.
It might catch you up to us. And there it is to Watkins. Watkins will make his way across the 40 to the 45-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Eagles are on their way soaring.
But I want to point out, you want to be very careful about hitting the fast forward button because if you go too far, you could see the heat death of the universe. So
That is
let's just
true.
keep it down.
That is true.
But also, if you're watching Thursday night football games, you might kind of wish for it. These
Yeah.
have not been
Yeah.
fun.
You're wishing
Seeing
for a
the death
glimpse
of
of
the universe,
something.
that's for sure.
That's Watkins again, except he's not going to get too much out of it, and he'll jump out of bounds.
So that will bring up
Second down.
Here we are.
Second down.
Here we are at second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, second down.
In a world.
I want
Thank
to point
you,
out
Jeff
that I did a cool
Houston.
voice and Eric had to one-up me. He already did his cool voice, but he had to do another one. Am I not allowed to have a good voice? Only Eric Bra gets to be funny. He gets to have the cool voices. Waleed, you just be there and overreact to everything. That's your job.
it's not false.
Hey, good job. Good job.
We're
You're
very proud
definitely
of you,
doing
Wally.
your job. It's
I like that I
fantastic.
complain about overreacting to everything while overreacting to everything. This is a very meta Twitch stream, guys. We are going to cover all the bases here.
And we're going to spoil all of the new Black Panther movie for Waleed by verbatim saying the commercials.
Hey,
We are going
Jules.
to spoil Thursday night Farceball for you because this is what it is. It's a sidecast if you haven't been here before. If you're new, we are Football Absurdity, and this is Thursday night Farceball where we sidecast the Thursday night game, and we're having a blast with the Eagles and the Texans. Jalen Hurts makes the throw to Brown, and he's got him, and it's going to be a first down.
AJ Brown is
for the
so
first down.
freaking good. Freaking good, I said, because it's PG-13 and Waleed. Well, I mean, I haven't had enough whiskey yet to slip up. I will eventually, but I will.
You already
try
have.
to.
Jules, welcome to the
not.
chat for the first time. Jules is our Discord superstar. She might be the best cook I've ever seen. Like, she posts stuff on our food channel, and I'm like, how? Here's a cake I made. It's covered in roses that I made out of icing.
I'll tell you how we do this Thursday night. It's second down.
Oh, someone redeemed Wally tells a joke. Is that where he ducked off to his writing room to be? He has a whole room full of writers. He's like, "Come on, I gotta go. I gotta get one."
Yeah.
Do I have a joke
That's
here?
not
I
to
mean,
go-
I'm
to
sorry,
go-
I didn't see that was redeemed.
You're allowed
Oh,
to be funny, Waleed.
Well,
Yes, I love
let me bring that up. Actually, tonight's band is Foreigner, so we will be making calls using songs from the new movie Foreigner. For
I
instance,
mean, come on, that is hot-blooded right there.
it really is hot-blooded and simultaneously cold as ice. It is a paradox. And Wally, does that do anything for you in terms of joke writing?
I need you to come in here with a joke urgently.
I mean, I don't want to live without
You're
you.
still muted.
And he went and muted himself, so we're gonna have to just read
This
maybe
feels
it's
like the
Marcel
first time.
Marceau joke. I
This
don't know.
really does feel like the first time.
Well,
And
you're
we're on a
so
second
muted, dude.
down. That was
great.
2nd and 10. I
Keep
believe.
going, Wally. Keep going. You're doing great.
What happened next,
This
Wally?
is going great.
I love it. The joke in silence.
Well, we missed an interception.
It was almost an interception. I don't think he had.
Oh, he
possession.
dropped it. He dropped it.
Yeah. So that is 2nd down.
Here we
Jules
go.
says somebody went to the hospital after eating 3 ghost peppers in high school. So that'll be.
We'll be
redeem your
spending the
points. I'll
second
go to
half
the
of this
hospital.
game with Evan in the hospital. Just at 3 seconds, he gets it away to Stoll, who is going to get a first down. The Eagles are soaring down to the end zone.
For whom the bell stolls over here. Never even heard of this guy.
Hey-oh. For
Dork.
whom the bell stolls.
Eh?
Whenever Waleed figures out how to unmute himself.
I muted myself on accident. Did you guys even hear the joke?
Nope.
No.
I mean,
I don't hear anything. We haven't heard from you in a while.
You know what else
damn it.
went unheard? What else went unheard was us telling you, Waleed, you're muted.
I mean, it's as cold as ice.
all right. I feel like I was muted on purpose. I feel like there's a conspiracy against me here. I don't know.
Your mic was
Maybe
not
I'm being
hot blooded.
paranoid.
It was cold as ice.
So if
I
you guys
just-
didn't
I
hear
just-
the joke that was redeemed, I'm trying to redeem.
I
the
hope
joke
that
here.
your joke will help me because I want to know what love is.
Well, the joke is basically if you were a fan of the band Foreigner, you're not a fan of Foreigners.
Wow.
Hey, you guys picked Foreigner as a topic, all right?
It's true.
Just
Wow.
for that reason, honestly. You can
The
check our
damage
show
is
notes.
done.
but-
The damage
That's the feeling, Shane.
You know, Waleed telling that joke on mute first. I thought he was playing some serious head games.
That was a
Seriously.
much longer joke on mute, I felt.
Yeah, it was.
When it-
Well,
when
I
it
was
comes
also
to
ranting
love-
at you guys talking over my joke. Which,
When it comes to
in
love,
hindsight, you
the
weren't.
flame still
because-
burns. I'm blinded by science.
I'm ready to
Close
work for the
enough.
weekend.
All of
Close
this
enough.
amazing Prime Vision that we're watching.
Oh, Prime Vision. I totally forgot. Yeah, if you're watching on Prime, you can go ahead and click. I can't do it on my phone. How do I do it on my phone?
They have
Ooh.
additional
Oh,
broadcast
you go ahead
button
and click-
down
you
at
click
the bottom. That's
TNS
Alice Goddard down to the
Prime
5-yard line. I'll
Vision.
take that. Thank you.
And you get the all 22. You see all 22 players, and you get cool stats on the right sometimes. It's the only way to watch this, honestly.
Yeah,
With
Jeff
so
Bezos
many-
is our overlord. He brought us next gen all 22 stats. He is a brilliant, beautiful man. I will hear
The
nothing
Prime
ill said
Vision
about
is
him.
a nice feature. It is first and goal.
Ooh.
Not second though.
But you know what, though? It's
And
the most
that'll bring up
important down in
second
football,
down.
guys. Some people like first down. Some people like third down. Football absurdity is all about second down.
That's
Yes,
right.
When did that joke start? That was yesterday. Good call.
Third down is the bastard child of second down. Second down went out for a pack of smokes and never came back.
Just say you will enjoy the second down.
Oh my God, this quarter's going by pretty quickly. Honestly,
That was yesterday, and indeed. I mean, it's really.
oh my God, he
I
fought
feel
for
like a
those yards.
jukebox hero.
Ooh.
That was a
Southern
nice little run there.
Great
A
effort.
nice
Nice
little
back.
run that is not enough to get him
Jalen
in the
Hurts
end
got
zone.
started.
That's fine.
guys.
I need Jalen Hurts to get the touchdown anyway.
It
so.
brings up third down and goal. And we don't need Gainwell scoring anything. This needs to be to Dallas Goddard in the end zone.
I do appreciate that the guy grabbed him by the helmet and dragged him like 2 extra yards.
That was odd.
Classic.
That
Yeah,
is almost
that's one way of handling it.
It makes the job easier.
Man, Lovie Smith. What a
I
guy.
mean, rev on the red line and jump right in the end zone.
Love your suit. Oh, he
Third
almost
and
got
goal
there.
here. The handoff right away. That is Sanders. He's hopping
Damn
and
it.
skipping, and he's going to get cut down short of the goal line.
I like the cut of that baffled person underneath above the graphic. Texans, 83 missed tackled this season.
This
They
seems
made that
like an
one.
urgent situation.
There is urgency.
Fourth down. It's just going to be a Jalen Hurts sneak.
I feel like you got to put a couple backs in the backfield, give the defense that double vision.
I love that they have Urgent Situation and a song called Urgent.
I love how they have hot-blooded and cold as ice.
Ooh.
4th and goal here. This is it. They go to Sanders, and he barely even gets touched on his way into the end zone.
That's a tutty.
The Eagles will put another 6 on the board and then follow it up with extra points.
What?
As they say, the damage is done.
How much does Vegas pay if the Houston defensive guy throws his headset? Because I would like to bet on that. Because he looks ready. You can see he's like, no, not now.
Would you say he's
Not
feeling
He's
a little?
long way from home.
Would you say that he's feeling a little hot-blooded? Radio Edit 2017 remastered.
Until the end of time.
That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
Until
right
the
there.
end of time, indeed.
Perk Flumpus Ryan, did you see Grant? Or was it Grant Calcaterra? No, it was Tegan Quitoriano scored a touchdown, bro. That's your guy.
That's enough to make your heart turn to stone.
What year was that?
Heart Turns to Stone was in 1987 on Inside Information.
Jules says
Okay.
one Microsoft Surface. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes you think of old Bill. He's a dirty white boy. From 1979 Head Games.
You know, Aqua Teen might have done this before, but we did it better.
I'm just gonna start shouting Loverboy songs from now on. Minnie, welcome to the chat all the way from across the pond. We love you. What time is it there? Like 4 in the morning? 5 in the morning? Minnie's
It's
gonna be like,
gotta
I'm in
be
Pittsburgh.
annoyingly
Dude.
early.
I'm like, oh, I forgot.
But make sure you hit us with your favorite foreigner song title that describes the situation.
Always. But just for this week. And never again.
We want to
Only
thank
half-
everybody that's watching the Football Absurdity Sidecast for Thursday Night Football. We call it Thursday Night Farceball. Those of you sticking around that have been here for a while have heard me say it already, but we appreciate you. So thank you. And make sure to follow and sub all of the people you see on the screen, as well as Football Absurdity.
Yeah,
We're fun.
in addition to
Yeah,
that,
I
we
hope
have content 6 days a week. Most of it is fantasy football themed. We give you advice. Wally does a crazy good waiver wire article. He and Tony do DFS for cheapskates and going to Gambletown on Saturday. So whatever your football addiction issues, we've got you handled.
Tuesdays at 8:30 Central Standard Time. We got the waiver wire report where we'll go over your cut lists and your waiver wire acquisitions you should be targeting. Obviously, Thursdays we got Thursday Night Farceball with the whole band, the team. Then on Saturdays at noon. You have DFS for Cheapskates and Go Into Gambling Town with Tony Martin, Ryan Edgecombe, and myself. And then Sundays we got our Sit Start show, 10:30, right when the active report shows up. So if you're into fantasy football absurdity is the stream you should be following, guys.
And if you're not, Thursday Night Farceball is a perfect place to leave the audio on and watch football. Because if you don't care
Did
about
you guys hear
football,
that? Because I just did a great recap of everything we do on Twitch, and I just realized there's a 50-50 chance my mic was muted the entire time because I'm an old.
Oh no, I think we got you.
You got me?
There was so much information. I have double vision.
I have gotten 10 years younger.
Here's the kickoff, and it'll go out of the back of the end zone. So they'll take it at the 25-yard line. That will be the Texans getting possession of the ball, and that, of course, means Davis
how can I
Mills.
live without Snoo?
We don't want to live without you either, Snoo. Mini 9, you turned your clocks back in England. I thought that was a uniquely agrarian American society that we're stuck
No,
in.
I just learned that today. Actually,
I need you to find my ignorance charming here for a moment. When you say it's only half 12, is that 11:30 or 12:30? Is it half past 12 or half till 12?
It's actually
it's
6.
actually the number 6.
Review your multiplication tables.
So it's 6.
Yeah, half and 12 is 6. This isn't a British thing. It's just you're bad at math.
No, it said midnight.
You are no star writer, I'll tell you that much.
Friday Night Farceball, baby. Welcome.
I'm glad I have this ticker because For the 100 people watching, many of whom are new, you will understand that tonight's theme is Foreigner. So we will work in as many Foreigner songs.
We are working in as
call.
many Foreigner song titles as possible.
And I want to
That's
point
kinda
out
how we
only
do.
3 of them are doing it because I am not white, so I don't know enough Foreigner songs to.
Oh, we all
really
have to,
contributes.
we all have to pull up the Wikipedia page. This is not inherent to our culture.
Yeah,
I know,
Not a white
I know,
culture.
but I'm
this is
deliberately not
Google
doing
and
it so I
hit
can make a
songs.
joke. And honestly, I can name enough Foreigner songs if I really want to, but I won't because I have national pride.
And you'll have a blue morning, a blue day.
I caught myself. I almost cursed Eric out. I'll save it for off air.
Yes, you'll save that for off air.
Wait,
Like
it's not
always.
second down.
As
Don't
I
ignore the
do.
graphic people. Sorry.
We're going to see Pierce getting himself another first down.
Okay, I'm gonna just say it right now. I think I was wrong on Damian Pierce.
He was one of my Discord darlings.
You finally admitted not him being an what was he, RB12 at this point? RB9? He's gotta be a top 10 running back right now.
I think he is so far this season, yes.
Yeah, he's been kind of on my bench because in the league I have him in because I had good running backs, but
Pierce again, but this time they are ready for it.
I didn't
And
write
they're
this down.
piled into the backfield to say hello.
R.I.P. Brees.
I'm starting to say I think I was right about Damian Pierce. You see that loss of 3?
Say you will.
This is what I get for endorsing you, Damien. How dare you?
Oh my gosh, it's the end of the first quarter. Thank you to all who have found our channel, probably through Twitch's front page. We love you. We are here to get through Thursday Night Football with you. Or if you're not watching Thursday Night Football, you're just watching us suffer. Well, get ready for halftime when I will suffer more greatly.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Evan will be suffering the most with these ghost peppers that are probably going to destroy his life.
Well,
and yet we're going to watch it all happen because that's what we do.
Joke's on you. My life's already destroyed.
Most Thursday night football games are a traumatic experience, and then Evan is just going to manifest that in real time.
Yeah, it's performance art.
It is indeed performance art. Hey, goo-goo.
Yeah, Perg, I'm doing the pepper challenge at halftime.
I like that you said, hey, goo-goo, like, hey, boo-boo. Like, you just went Fred Flintstone on that.
Yeah, I had to. I had to go. I had to become a bear.
Hey, boo-boo.
Don't you jump into Justin Fields' bandwagon now.
So
it's like a story I once heard from my friends in Foreigner, A Girl on the Moon.
What? That was...
She had nightlife. And we will break it up. But just remember, I'll fight for you.
My neighbor, who, well, I don't want to say what they do for a living because that might not be PG in most states. I'll say it's very PG in Washington. Very good horticulturalist. Grew some ghost peppers of the chocolate variety. 900,000 Scovilles. That's 3 times as hot as a habanero and 45 times as hot as a jalapeno.
It is much, much hotter than a jalapeno.
I had some fresh jalapenos from a different garden. We garden a lot here in Washington yesterday, and they were. This is my problem. Okay, so I had some fresh jalapenos because some people
I want to see
like
that art
nachos
too.
And halfway through my class, I started getting stomach problems, and I had to put on a video and go to the bathroom. And then I came out, and then I taught my class, and then lunchtime came out, and guess what I had for lunchtime? More jalapenos. I have a problem, y'all. I have a real serious issue.
You also apparently...
It sounds like your problem is you're hot-blooded.
Yeah, check it and see, bud. Check it and see.
Got a fever of 103, and he's out there doing it.
No.
I had to go halfway across my school today to pee between classes because so many of the bathrooms close to my rooms were shut down because kids kept smoking weed in them.
Wow.
Tony does not like me teach 5th grade. Tony teaches high school. I should clarify that.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Yes.
Taught 5th grade.
Would you say you were in pieces, Tony?
Don't worry, I'll fight for you.
Oh my God.
I mean, he tried to get to the bathroom, but it was too late.
It was an urgent situation.
There was urgency.
Urgent.
You should have seen it. I busted in that bathroom and went, Emergency.
I'm so glad that you did because I don't want to live without you. Because
The
of
number
you,
one ranked
Tony,
high school QB.
I
in
want
the
to
class
know
of
what
two-
love is.
Did Davis Mills' neck get longer after high school?
His
I
neck
believe
gets
he
longer
is part
every year.
giraffe.
He's like Steph
At some
Curry.
point,
He was
at some
5'2"
point,
in
he's
high
gonna go
school
full
and then
Drew
just
Brees.
giraffed up.
Or Mike Lennon, I should say.
He just keeps getting a longer neck.
It just keeps growing. He's lying all the time, lying.
Good for him.
3rd and 6 here for Davis Mills and the Texans. I feel like the momentum is slowing up on them, and the Eagles are probably going to start locking it down here.
Or, they'll just false start.
They sure will. There'll be all kinds of false starts because that's the flag on the field.
Hey, you know what? When you make that much money, you don't actually care.
Mini Nine
That's right.
says, I've never
Is he
heard
the
of
highest paid
Foreigner,
player
but I'm
in the,
gonna take
Texans?
safe in my heart because it's where Waleed is. Yes. Again, we just say our musical theme is some band, and then we pull up the Wikipedia page. We're not like, please don't associate with Foreigner. As Wally pointed out, most people who like Foreigner a lot probably
Not a
don't
fan
like
of
foreigners.
I did that joke in a
Original
rule
joke.
bar.
I just wrote that.
It did not go very well.
I just wrote that. Like you didn't just say it.
Now there's some new people to the stream.
Bill's
Coming in.
in trouble, and he's on the move.
Oh,
He's gonna make his way towards
Evan
the first
just
down
wrote,
marker, but he'll
Evan
be
just
short.
wrote the joke I said 10 minutes ago.
My phone, it's in the
That's how
future.
good
I
he
told
is.
you this.
That will bring up 4th down, and I imagine that's a punt.
Do I have a 4th down graphic? Have we ever hit it?
I
I
mean, we
second down
had
graphic.
one.
Let's play
Second
with
down
the board
graphic
here.
twice. Problem
We
solved.
had one, but we never use it.
Oh, as you can tell by the fact that I haven't even laid it out properly. Okay.
I love the fact that I'm over the top of it. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's the last time I
And it
do
still
that.
just says Sidecast.
Not hitting that
I love
button
it.
again.
All right, Johnston punts it away.
That was
and he
almost
does
an
to the
interesting
left.
punt. Did you see how
Oh,
it
that
kind of
was
stopped there for a second?
Oh, but they won't make it in time. It'll
that was a
allow
very
Texas to use them.
European punt.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
European.
Minnie, could you explain that punt to us? I feel like as a soccer guy, you should know.
I feel like that punt is like to eat paella.
I don't even know if
it's
Minnie's a
paella
soccer
punt.
guy. I just know he's British, so I assume he is. Are you a soccer guy? Minnie loved
Yeah,
that
his-
punt. 'Cause
his
he's-
avatar-
You can't
Discord
be
is-
European and not be into footy.
His profile pictures are always soccer players.
don't look at profile pictures, honestly.
I do. That's how I gauge who's hot or not.
Wow.
Wow,
All right.
that's cool.
Waleed's is a picture
so,
of
yeah,
a
you love. So
village
what you're
woman.
saying is you find my picture of Barb so sexy.
Yeah. Why do you think I tag you on Discord all the
Hey,
time?
she is a gun toting.
I think it's time to pick a new band.
Anytime. I love
Lover
bands.
Boy.
There's
Lover
only
Boy
3
it is.
songs. They only wrote 3 songs.
I don't know. I think that
Well,
was
they
supposed to
have
be a dirty
songs
white
that
boy.
you know them as, you know what I mean? So like I feel like that's the reason you can get away with it.
So I guess since it's Friday, I guess our friend here from across the pond must be working for the weekend.
That's right. And loving every minute of it.
Don't you turn him loose.
This could be the night.
We're going to burn through so many of these.
Love will rise again.
That sounds potentially racist.
Yeah, and it's a teenage overdose.
Thank you so much for the sub. Wait,
I
is
love that they're
follow or
working
sub?
for the weekend, and Friday night
I missed
is
it.
another
Thank you.
time.
Who just followed or subbed? I completely missed it. Here, let me go to that.
But does Loverboy have any songs about the
No.
other 5 days
I
of the week?
mean, almost paradise.
I wouldn't assign that to a Tuesday. Even though
No.
when we're together, it feels like a real moment.
I
you know?
just want our watchers to know that if you guys that are subscribing, you guys are the real VIPs.
Oh, yeah.
SSDDGGKJKK. That's really easy. That rolls off the tongue. Thank you for the follow.
Oh yeah. You know, he said in European terms that punter on that punted the ball. This is why you watch the Sidecast. That's the type of shit that you're not going to get from.
Yeah, you're not going to get that anywhere else. I mean, anywhere
Al
else,
Michael.
you are DOA, okay? But here, You are a VIP.
I really wish my phone was
And
actually 10 seconds.
You're
just so I could
honestly
bleep
the
no.
lucky ones.
Yeah, that.
Look, take me.
You
to
know,
top.
the Brexit velocity of that punt was.
I honestly, when I look at
Oh
you,
my God!
it's heaven in your eye.
That was
Oh,
so
there he
close.
is.
There it is. There's Brown, and he's got himself across midfield.
That was almost 6.
AJ Brown was absolutely one small trip away from going all the way to the end zone.
Tackle. He got him right by the shoestrings.
Just remember, Waleed, when we collabed on that betting article before the season, and I took the over on AJ Brown's receiving yards at 1,000.5.
How close are you now?
Oh, the blitz was coming, and there it is. Smith on the cross.
I think he's
He'll
got
pick up his
480s.
first catch tonight.
He might be higher.
Yeah, he's
He'll
real
cross
close.
1,000 tonight. He'll get 500 more.
Devonta Smith. There he is, folks.
He, before going into this game, he had 659.
Stop making first down.
Oh, but he's not going to get rid of it soon
Ball's
enough.
out.
And Jalen Hurts will take a hit, and there might
Was
be a
that a
fumble.
fumble?
They're checking to see
That's
who's
a
got the
fumble.
ball here. That
What
is
does
a
that gotta do
fumble,
to the
a
second down?
turnover
I
on
understand.
Jalen Hurts. A turnover
Wow.
on Jalen Hurts, and the Texans will gain possession again.
Oh,
of
that
the
was-
ball.
That was
Wow.
nice. That was I like that. I like when defensive linemen are swatting at the ball.
That was
Don't just go for the sack. You got to take the ball. You
No,
got
that
to
was a
take their
quarterback.
pride.
Perk
You gotta
Trumpus,
destroy
please
their
elaborate
soul.
why you will be so mad if Houston wins this game.
I'm gonna
Well,
say
I
right
mentioned
now-
that's actually only the third turnover Philadelphia's offense has committed all year.
I will say right now, Jalen Hurts is the queen of the broken hearts.
What are we on?
Indeed.
Foreigner still? No, Loverboy?
I was almost
right.
paradise until that sack.
All
It's
right.
your life.
But it looks like
Sell Jalen Hurts. Sell Jalen Hurts. Cut him. You don't want him on your team.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you're
Houston-
back
Houston,
there
they're
in the
just trying to steal
backfield
the
with
thunder.
him, and they're storming in like that, all you can think is, watch out.
Yeah.
It's dangerous back
Guys,
here.
you know-
I feel
idea
like
if
a lot of
you
people
love
think
Loverboy
we're
songs
talking
or not.
nonsense,
I
and one
don't.
person's like, "Why do they keep
Look.
referencing Loverboy?"
I mean, it's notorious.
No, it's changed. The scroll has changed. Tonight's musical theme is Loverboy.
Yeah, I'm
we're
on
a
it tonight.
Loverboy. That's what I
I
said.
brought my A game.
There's someone who's just like, how many Loverboy references can they get in? All of them.
Almost
That's
paradise.
all 5 of their songs on that one only album. Pit Fighter 2, welcome to the chat. They like seeing Lovey Smith.
You know what really gets me is
Scott's
when
a
they.
Chicago guy. Always
What
good
about
to
when
see
they
his
play the
son.
song "Prissy Prissy"?
Honestly, Lovey Smith is always on my mind. Because
I still don't know if you're talking real or if these are Loverboy songs. This is a
Oh,
real
they're
challenge. for
absolutely
me to
Loverboy
pronounce.
songs.
Like,
I don't know Foreigner, but I know Loverboy.
it's like if you can't tell if somebody's being sarcastic.
I wanna tell you to
I
jump.
just don't know.
I want to tell you to jump.
You know, Ryan, you don't want the Eagles' record to be broke by Houston, but this could be the night.
You see,
I feel
I'm
like-
torn. I kind of want the Eagles to go undefeated just because I really hate people who support the 72 Dolphins. Like that who's the guy who constantly like opens a bottle of champagne? I want him to open
Isn't
a
that
bottle
Nick
of champagne.
Nick
with tears.
Buonacani or some shit like that?
What?
Isn't that Nick Buonacani that does that?
I don't know. There's some Miami Dolphins guy. I just want to because being undefeated in 72 doesn't mean anything.
Minnie says just seeing Tony in a suit and thinking the kid is hot tonight. And thank you for
I'm
putting that in
36.
quotes so I know that it's an
Yeah.
actual Loverboy song.
When
because
I
know-
saw
I love
Tony in
it.
that
Can we do
suit,
quotes
my
on
first thought
camera
was-
so we know it's a Loverboy song for me? Because I don't know.
love
what-
my first thought was, "Watch out, man! Love will rise again."
Look,
That really sounds.
just makes
Tony,
me
honestly,
think-
I got
I agree with
emotional.
Tony.
I got emotional. I thought this could be the night because the kid is hot tonight. He's loving
Wow.
every minute of it.
I just
this is
appreciate
hot
that.
girls in love right here.
I just appreciate.
That's how
that-
we're-
Tony,
You
I
get
just
a
see
first
heaven in your
down.
eyes.
I don't know how you can look at me and this and assign the kid is hot tonight at all, but I'll take it. I could.
Aren't
spread
you?
the spell a
You're the
little bit.
youngest one of all of us.
Wally is also
I
the
mean,
queen of broken hearts.
Break it to me gently.
Look at your guys' hairlines, Kennedy hairlines. You got Kennedy hairlines.
I've got the best hairline.
I got hair coming out both ends. I mean, like trying back in
Oh
my
my
head.
goodness.
Also,
I don't think anybody
I don't
needed
want
that.
my butt.
PG,
Also, I mean my
guys.
butt.
PG.
Did anybody even
I
need
said
that?
both ends. I did not say any swear words. I might
That
have
was
been
the
very
Howard.
visually descriptive. But
Well,
I
the-
didn't
That was
say
the Howard,
phrase-
but it was a little far out of his reach there.
I think the phrase you're looking for was
It
both
don't matter.
sides.
It don't
Guys,
matter.
I just want to point out this brings up second down.
Both sides, Wally. Not both ends. Both sides.
Whatever.
Yeah.
See, this is why he teaches English and not math.
I think, well, I just assume y'all are dirty. I thought Wally was saying he has hair growing out of the bottom of his feet.
I mean, I do have hobbit feet.
I
I
told you,
Wow.
hobbits-
think
hobbits
there's
unite,
visual
man.
evidence of that in the Discord.
Yeah, wow. I'm getting emotional. I'm not even sure what to say to that. Watch out. Hobbit.
My
feet.
hobbit feet will do that to you.
He's one of the lucky ones. This guy is notorious.
Again,
Clearly
I'm not
the
sure if
queen
these
of broken
Loverboy
hearts.
references.
I sometimes
could
wonder
be
if
the
we
night.
can continue to be as dumb as we are, and then we somehow become dumber. Like, we are transcending. And I
Hey,
love it.
break it to me gently.
And feel free to come on the Discord where we do post feet.
Oh my goodness. Third and
Oh, there's a
9
bot. Why, I
here.
recognize that.
Mills
Oh,
in
the bot.
trouble, spinning out of it, and then in more trouble, and he'll get taken down for a
Oh
second.
my God. Okay, I love it. Double samurai kick.
Yeah, that was
Eagle
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
defense is for real. That's how you know it's
That was
Eagles
hot.
defense.
That was hot.
Is Double Samurai Kick
That
a
was
Loverboy song? I'm really confused, y'all.
No, it's a Boston
I'm
song.
I'm spacewalking out
Actually,
here
it
without
is- it
tether.
isn't
I don't know
yet,
what's going on.
But it's going to be. Loverboy's getting back together just to release that song.
No,
You
I
guys heard
thought,
it here first. Breaking Loverboy news.
I thought that was the B-side to Boston's More Than a Feeling.
I don't know if it's more than a feeling
Let's transition into
or a
Boston.
feeling I can't get rid of.
Do they have more than one song?
Who?
Do they have more than a feeling?
Boston has 4
Boston?
songs. And they're all from the
Boston
same
is more
album.
than
They're all huge.
Nothing.
Gary, welcome to the chat. Gary is also one of my 5th grade students. Welcome
Hi, Gary.
to this completely
Boston?
PG-rated chat. I did not encourage him to be here if anyone from the Tacoma School District is watching, but I appreciate each and every person watching.
Hey, guys. Cool the engines, all right?
Is that a Loverboy song? I don't know. Nobody knows
No,
it's
that's
bad.
a Boston. It's a Boston
Yeah,
song.
I've moved on to Boston, and I'm going to say, look, it's easy. Living for you, I need your love, and I think I like it.
Okay, see, now I know these songs.
That's art. That's art. That's Boston,
That's,
baby.
that's because we're talking
Hey,
about a rock
I
and roll
got
band.
4 of them
That's why
right
you
there
know.
in one statement.
You know what's exciting to me is the thought that of the 100+ viewers we have right now, 35 of them are Evan students.
No.
You guys are awesome.
The average age of
Happy
this
5th
viewership
grade.
is
I
12.
love it.
Yeah, happy 5th
I
grade.
hope this is the best 5th grade you've ever
Oh,
had.
we just
of
rolled the
grade.
engines.
What's your opening line, Eric, again? Where you're like, this is a mature podcast?
This is meant for mature and terribly
immature
immature audiences.
Yeah.
I think I like it.
When
And
we're
the
talking
moral was that Phil
Afraid,
Collins
because
tonight is a group
my
of kind of love.
destination is
Oh, you
the
missed-
journey.
You missed Phil Collins night. We had Genesis night. My favorite was Eric calling the play and going, and he gets the hand off, and studio, he goes for 1 yard and falls down. Danilo report, welcome. Thanks for the chair.
we got a thing, a purple triangle thing.
We have a groovy kind of love. Death by Snoo jumping
you know
straight
what?
over to Phil Collins
I gotta
tonight.
say it, man. This Twitch stream is smoking.
Okay. See, I get these songs now. Loverboy was a bad
Are,
pivot.
are you feeling satisfied, Evan?
Yes.
Now that you get it, it's
Yes,
easy.
I
It's,
satisfaction.
I think I
describe
like
it.
it.
You might say I have more than a feeling about this.
But don't look back.
Is there a game on still, or is that like? Do I have to kill?
There
do
is
I have
a
to
rock
kill
and
my
roll
mouse?
band.
No, that's just baseball.
Okay. Why is there baseball? Oh, because Philadelphia Houston's playing in some. What is it? It's just an exhibition game, right?
I believe it's called the World
It's a poor
Series.
man's cricket. It's a poor
Okay.
man's cricket. That's all you need to know.
True.
They call
Cricket
it the
forever.
World Series, which
Cricket
is what
forever.
they call drinking in Philly.
I like that guy in the stands who was looking at scratch off tickets. He's like, did my parlay hit? Did my parlay hit? I feel
I
like,
like
man,
that he was carrying off
that
little
dude is
like
my
great
spirit
wrist
animal.
bracelets.
The cut to the stands. Of people
Sanders
who are
will take it
Oh,
around the
go,
left
baby,
side.
go, baby,
He's going
go.
for more. He's got a first down and more.
Get me my
Miles
over.
Sanders.
Get me my over, Miles.
Boo! Second down or bust.
Well,
It's
guess
all
what
about second
that
down.
is going to bring up? Only first down.
Second down.
Just
It's the second down.
Bro, did you
of
see
the
that
drive.
shoulder he threw there on the defender? Look at that. He had a
Yeah,
little stiff
beautiful.
arm here. Then he does a little boom. Yeah, get out of my way, baby. This is Miles Sanders' time
Yeah.
to
Nice
shine.
work by Miles Sanders
And then he
there.
just randomly
First and
punches that
10.
guy in the head who tackles him. That was not.
This
called
should be
for.
to Dallas Goddard.
Called the stiff arm.
Yeah, he
But
got
it's
stinged
not. It's
real
to
good.
Miles Sanders. And he's got a first down and more across
Oh, my
midfield.
God.
Down to the
Oh,
45
hey,
and a
hey,
40-yard
I
line.
was wondering where Houston's run defense was. There it is.
Wow, that's
There it
two
is,
runs
falling
in a
on its
row.
back
That
like
is
a
the
turtle.
Houston run defense I have come to love. All
Seems like
season.
they're just swinging their arms in the air while they lay on their back like a turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they watch Damian Pierce go running by.
Houston's run defense is making Miles Sanders look like Derrick Henry here.
Right, Miles
yeah.
Sanders. Go
There's a
running
reason
by.
I took a lot of rushing over props on this game.
He's gonna pick up a defender and just use him as a blocker and just swing him around like.
So first and 10
I'm here
again
for it.
here for the Eagles.
Come
Jalen
on,
Hurts
second down.
conducting traffic. He will hand it off again. This is
No.
Boston Scott. Boston Scott's going to make himself around the left side and then get pushed back pretty drastically.
Austin.
You know
There you
what?
go. Boston Scott knows what time it is.
Boston Scott's all about second down.
Second down.
Second
Second
down.
down in football.
A fun fact, a lot of people don't know this, but Boston, the band, was founded by Boston Scott. It's true. It's very, very true.
Well,
A man I'll
well
never
before his
be.
own birth. Well before his own birth.
So that's how revolutionary it was. That's
Look,
how
it's been a
ahead of the
long
times.
time.
See, I thought it was
mean-
founded by Holly Ann, but that's just me.
I mean, you know, if you're used to bad news, don't be
Dallas
afraid.
Goddard.
Surrender to me.
Surrender is not a Boston song.
Surrender to me is
Oh, okay.
Dallas Goddard looking good out there.
Dallas Goddard getting a catch and half a point for me, and I love it.
Nice little run after the catch there.
Well, I don't. There's only two players I care about today, and one of them is Miles Sanders.
Well, the other one should be number 3. He was really making some progress.
Yeah,
Who
I
is
guess,
number 3?
I don't know who that is.
No one knows who that is.
I don't know. I think I could figure it out. I
It's
think I
time
recognize
for
Zach
Spectre
Pascal.
Down.
You don't remember Zach
They will
Pascal
hand it
from the
off.
Colts?
It is Zach
Was
Pascal.
that Sanders again? Sanders will not get another couple of yards, but not enough. They were looking to really break that open, and I think it just fell apart a little too soon.
Right, I want to see a Grant Calcaterra touchdown tonight too. I do. 2 mid, deep, bad tight ends of the week touchdown.
Why do you hate O.J. Howard?
Because
It's
he's
easy.
stuck?
Draft pedigree matters.
No, it
Walk
doesn't.
on.
As a fan of obscure tight end touchdowns, I want to see that. As not a fan of white announcers butchering ethnic names, I don't want to see that.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I disagree. I want
Grant
to see
Hill-
What are you trying to say,
They're
man?
never going to get better if they don't try.
What are you trying to say?
No, not you.
I'm saying
you
more
said his
ethnic
name right, and
touchdowns.
you did a great job.
If you can't pronounce Brandon Manu Maliuna,
Manu,
Get out, man.
I can't, apparently.
Manu
I just
Malaya
tried.
is fine. It's the Brandon part that always trips me up.
that
Right?
was a well-written joke there, Wally. Well done.
What was that, Weimaraner? Jalen Hurts sneaks around the left side to try to get that first down, and I'm not sure he got it.
Actually, Evan wrote it 10 minutes ago. I just stole it.
That's true.
Did he get that?
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah,
He
he
got
got
it by
it
a
easy.
fair amount.
Okay, yes.
He did it the hard way, but
I'm actually.
It
I'm
was
actually
definitely
kinda
the
sad.
hard way.
I thought
It
he was
was-
going to get a few more yards there. He should have.
I thought I thought there was a chance he might actually run that into the end zone.
That's what I thought too, and I would have been here for it.
You would have been, because you are literally sitting right there.
Well, yeah, obviously.
First and goal here. Sanders in the backfield, a man on the move. Hurts spins around and hands it off to Sanders, who will jump and jive through the middle of the line and get himself down within the 5-yard line.
I do have a plus 550 2-touchdown bet for Miles Sanders. So,
well, here you go.
You're going to see a very happy Waleed if that happens.
This is very exciting stuff here.
It makes for better.
And that brings up second down.
Oh, shoot. I'm on it.
Second and goal here. Again, faking it to Sanders, and Hurts holding on to it, and that hurts too much to watch because he only gets down to about the 4-yard line. Bringing up third and goal.
Perk
I
Focus
guess,
has Sanders 2 TDs before the game, plus 550. For my students who are watching, this is simply a math exercise. Nothing more.
It's true.
Simply a math exercise. Do not try to bet on your phone. Third and goal here.
Shouldn't even have a phone.
I mean, in 5th grade. Is that a thing? I guess it is nowadays.
They're very respectful about keeping their phones away and pulling them out like at the end of school to like text their parents.
Beautiful run there. Is that a touchdown?
There was
that looked like
nothing
Gainwell
beautiful about
got into
that.
the end zone.
That was Gainwell.
Oh, Perk
That was
Focus.
Gainwell. And he will run it right into the end zone.
How you feel?
Ryan, I dropped the ball there. I should have also taken him at plus 2,400 because this is a game where I think there's going to be like 5 rushing touchdowns.
I mean, it seems like he could gain well.
I don't get it.
Hey-oh.
It's because his name is Miles Sanders.
Yeah, that's it. So for the extra point, here's going to be Jake Elliott. And it is up and good, not a question. And so it'll be 14-7 Eagles.
We might
Which will come as absolutely no surprise to anyone.
We might hit halftime like before 8:30 Central Time. So what is that by you guys? Like 2 p.m.?
6:10 at the moment.
Wow.
Maybe what's that in British time?
That's 2:10 because they're 6 hours ahead.
No, I think
I
it's like
just
a
want
weird
to again thank
thing
Serpent's
that's gotta stay there.
Return for gifting subs to people. Really
Almost
appreciate it. I
4-1.
think it's
There we go.
Okay, so that's 12:45. Okay.
12:45 for our friends in the UK.
I get it.
How much did you love having games right there by you?
Man,
Like right there at Wembley and what was it, Tottenham?
now you're just making up words.
Oh, Tottenham, or is it Tottenham or Tottenham?
I mean, you're the one who made it up. You tell us.
Oh my goodness! All right, help me out here. Come on, Minnie. It is
Don't help
Tottenham.
him out.
Oh, Tottenham.
I like
It's pronounced
Tottenham.
Tottenham, but it's spelled like Tottenheim or something ridiculous. But it's Tottenham.
You know what I realize is cool is there have been no injuries so far.
This game is running faster than a Liz Truss prime ministership.
Is that
Minnie is
Boston song?
watching Ted Lasso, and it makes me think about you. I'm going to tell you right now, Ted Lasso, one of the best shows available out there in the world.
Fordsham Shireville. That's a good place name.
Oh. You know what I like about this game? Both of these teams like to run the football a lot, so that means
The clock is
this
burning.
game is going so fast. Because man, these
You know
are
what?
sure, but this has been a good game. This is like it's. I haven't wanted to kill myself once this game. That's always a good sign.
Don't forget, folks, we are just now minutes away from halftime, which means it's time for Evan to eat ghost peppers and ridiculous things.
You know what?
He
I'm
will
not
be burning himself just for your pleasure. All 100 and something people here watching just to see Evan die from a ghost pepper.
I'm burning for you. Did I do it all right?
Are we on the Blue Oyster Cult?
I like it.
I
They're
love
showing
this.
We have moved on to Blue Oyster Cult.
They were talking about 23 points in the last 3
Please.
minutes and 4 seconds of this Atlanta-Carolina game, and they were saying we're getting the encore next week. But everyone
Dude, the
knows if there's a lot of
astronomy.
points scored in a divisional matchup, the next game is low scoring. So take that under, and I don't know.
Listen,
Also-
I'm a veteran of Psychic Wars, and I got to tell you, my hero might be Godzilla.
Did you say Psychic Wars?
Yes, I'm on the hot rails to hell. This ain't no summer of love for me, okay?
Those are all really good songs, by the way.
Yeah, they are.
Don't take a man's kindness for granted. Covered for the lies for too long these days.
You know what? I've decided.
I'm going
stolen valor on your Psychic Wars. I'm going to say I fought in them, even though I didn't. I'm going to steal some valor from the Psychic Wars.
I want to point out the crossbow at the end of that Brandon Cooks tweet. I think we're going to see him at halftime with the crossbow, just taking out, I don't know, Texans.
Oh, that's
I really think
Dameon Pierce. Dameon Pierce gathers that one.
He put the crossbow after everything.
That brings up our favorite second down.
When he puts out an angry tweet and then has the green arrow, or what is it, the archer? It's like, are you threatening somebody? I don't.
He does it after every tweet.
It sounds like you have a career of evil.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do have a Brandon Cooks prediction in my 5.
I mean, Tony does have a career of evil. That's why he's stealing valor.
Got a flaming telepath
album. That's not
from the Psychic Wars.
So,
Tony, say it again, please. I'll cut you off.
Oh, I was just saying that I have a Brandon Cooks prediction on my weekly hot takes that I'm ready to unload on.
Wow.
Run when requested.
Okay, I don't need further.
You sounded kind of thirsty there, Tony.
No, it needs to be requested. If we're going to do the hot pepper challenge, we got to follow the rules, baby.
Oh, yes. And redeem your viewer points. 1,000 gives. Tony gives a scorching hot take.
Ooh, that looks like a bad
injury. What you got to do is you got to.
And it's as hot as the Reaper.
Infinity sign at the bottom left below where you can send a message, and you can redeem viewer points to make us do stuff. Please do not make me eat more peppers.
That is a
I'm
gross.
looking at this Blue Oyster Cult song list, and I'm going to be honest. Like, I kind of want to hang out with these guys. I think these guys are as into sci-fi as I am.
I mean, before the kiss of Red Cap?
I just want to say, like, Black Blade going through the motions, staring at the stars. I feel like these guys would be great in a D&D campaign.
Oh, they would. They would have been the best.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the kind of guys that would make you go on the hunt for fire of unknown origin. And then, while you're doing that, you'd be dancing in the ruins.
Okay, so Brian, thank you. He has redeemed. Tony gives a scorching hot take. Let's hear it.
All right, my first take of the night. You know why Brandon Cooks isn't here tonight, right?
Why is Brandon Cooks not here tonight?
He's been memorizing Jack Easterby's stand-up bits, hoping that he's also going to get released.
Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and act on the redemption that has been made and do a really bad impression just to get us out of that moment with Tony.
Tony, that joke was a fire of unknown origin.
Hold on. What? Do it. Come on. This is going to be fantastic. You're going to totally love it. It's going to be the best thing you've ever seen the entire night long.
It was worth a thousand
watching
points,
Evan burn his mouth.
I would say you got a deal. That was a 5,000 point joke, scorching hot take right there.
I'm just giving them out, baby.
Yeah. And you got it for 1,000 points. Those are the kind of deals you get on the football.
I want to see Brandon Cooks memorize a bunch of wholesome Christian stand-up.
Just want to point out that's not going through the motions here, okay? I mean, we are really actually giving it to you here. This ain't the summer of love. You know, I mean, dominance and submission is happening. We are being submissive and giving what you want. I have no idea. I'm going through the song titles.
We are on our backs, bellies exposed. We are submissive to you, the Blue Oyster Cult fan / Thursday Night Football.
It is the Blue Soft Belly Cult.
We're here for belly rubs.
It's going to be fantastic. You're going to love it. It's the best thing ever.
Fletcher Cox getting hurt. That's big, though.
Whoa. Let's not talk about people getting hurt. On a 3rd and 1. My God, come on. It is 3rd and 1, and here comes the Texans with 3:23 and running on the clock. There's Pierce. and he's going to try to get that first down. And guess what? He sure does it. He sure does it.
Try. He didn't just try.
My goodness, Damian
Pierce is not just going through the motions.
He's hot rails to hell. I mean, he is right there, north and south. He's making it happen. He's burning.
He's a shooting shark, man.
Dude, the guy's amazing.
Dominance and submission. He's dominant, and that defense just submitted.
They sure did.
That's why they call him the Reaper.
Okay, I guess I gotta just go ahead and do it, guys. I've been really nervous about halftime because I gotta eat those ghost peppers, but now I realize I should not fear the Reaper.
You should not fear the Reaper.
That was just laying there saying, pick me. And I'm like, I'm not gonna pick you. You're too low hanging, but I guess I gotta.
Yeah, it's so low hanging. It's ridiculous.
There's nothing wrong with a nice little low hanging fruit, all right?
Yeah, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Nothing long or wrong.
Or strong.
Oh, man. I'm excited for halftime. This is going to be delightful.
I assume Perk Flumpus type season
I'm afraid. I think I'm going to run away. I don't know if I can handle watching the pain and agony that Evan's going to be in. It's going to be a lot, guys. I hope you're hanging on just for that. And if we're lucky,
that doesn't sound like a flaming telepath to me.
If we're lucky, at the end of the game, I think we get another pepper.
No. Oh, and we have a record viewership here. The paramedics have arrived at Evan's house, and we're just waiting for them to see what they do.
There's Pierce around the right side.
Oh, my God.
He is across the 40. That's smacking into people and taking the crowd out of the 30-yard line.
That man is not afraid of the Reaper.
Talk about breaking tackles.
He is burning for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to say it right now. I'm willing to admit right now, Tony was wrong.
I mean, take me away. Whatever tainted blood is running there, that is the golden age of leather.
He stomped through that.
That man is really doing it.
I got to tell you right now, Blue Oyster Cult songs are the hardest to work in a random conversation without.
I don't know what you're talking about, Joan Crawford.
Without sounding like an absolute crazy person, which I am. Like I don't want to sound it. I want to.
You know what you are?
You're
an ETI.
And what does that stand for?
Extraterrestrial individual. I have no idea. I'm kidding.
That was a great run.
I have no idea. I am staring at song titles and I have no idea what they mean. I believe it's extraterrestrial intelligence.
No, it's good. I liked individual.
I liked individual, but I will admit it is technically
intelligent.
intelligent.
Something off the cuff immediately. That was the whole point of this. That was the whole point.
And our halftime show will be another band.
Minnie, you just can't stop being British, can you? That Duke off the line. Look, we're American here, all right?
Our halftime show will be Katy Perry because, baby, my mouth will be a firework.
I like that he wants to be a jukebox hero, though. That was really good.
Teenage Dream is one of the better records.
He was straight up back to back to Foreigner.
Except for
Peacock. He was back to Foreigner. He wanted to do the jukebox hero.
Ooh.
Mills in trouble looking to his left. He's got Johnson, and he's going to break a tackle or two and almost get to the first down marker, but he slipped. My goodness. And guess what that brings up? Second down.
Oh, God, second down smile upon us.
I'm going to say it right now, unconditionally. I'm with you on this, Evan. Like
we're at 140,
if we go hot and cold, we'll be there.
Kick and clicking. You guys were under 2 minutes here. We're looking at a minute and a half now.
This game breezing by.
Time is ticking away. Davis Mills steps up on second down.
Second down.
Let's see what happens. Pierce is going to get that first down. And he will do it handily. And they will get down to about the 12-yard line. So the Texans setting up to score before the halftime with 1:05 as it runs on the clock. Let's see if they get down below a minute, which they do. And they are now trying to figure out how they're going to set up this next score. Impressive. I got to say, very impressive.
Damian Pierce, to me, reminds me of a hybrid between A.J. Dillon and Ray Rice.
It is a patience and it is a power.
Yep.
Both are on display with him. The
There
throw
it
to
is.
the end zone was that incomplete?
No, well, it looked like the ref was
It looked
signaling
like he
incomplete.
dropped it and picked it back up.
Are you not allowed to
They're
do that?
saying it's a catch. They're calling it a catch. 7 plays for 75 yards.
The graphic said it's a
3 minutes,
touchdown. So
55 seconds.
Bezos called it.
Jeff Bezos would not lie to us.
No.
So what's
Wow,
going
I
to
just
happen
want to
when
see
Washington
the
Redskins
actual
game?
completion of all of this.
So what's going to happen?
Yes,
when Bezos,
I don't understand how he went to the ground and it was fumbled away.
Sorry, I said.
Well, the ground
Washington
can't cause a
Redskins.
fumble.
That's
He
not the game.
caught that.
He did catch it.
So what's going to happen when Bezos buys the Washington Guardians football team?
The Washington
What
Nugget
happens when
Commanders.
Bezos buys the
Are
Commanders?
you talking about the Manders?
I think what happens is they become slightly less evil.
And then they play on Thursday Night Football. Are the announcers just going to be like, oh, and the defense against the Manders clearly commits a penalty. Wait for the referees to throw a flag. Yes,
I just
there it
want
is,
to point
the
out the
penalty.
camera was booty busted right out of the way.
Yeah, that was a good catch.
I don't
It
know.
looked like not a catch live.
That was not a catch.
Yeah. Well, it's because the ball
It is
kind
a
of came out
catch.
way at the end, but he clearly had it.
He possesses it and he slides out of bounds, holding it and completing it. The call on the field is incomplete, and they're reviewing that one. And there's a lot of people throwing their arms up.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, I thought the call in the field was a touchdown. Never mind.
No,
Oh,
the call on the field was incomplete.
Well,
but
they
within
ran the
2 minutes.
graphic. They ran the graphic.
It's because he caught it, slid to the finish, and then let it go, and then realized he should hold on to it, picked it back up. I think they're going to say that.
It's good. If it's not a touchdown, that'll be really weird.
That was not a catch.
Well, it made the
guys.
refs think that perhaps he'd fumbled it all the way through the ground and never held onto it, but he did.
I can see why it would be ruled on the field incomplete, but it's absolutely a catch.
I
But
just
also,
wanna
this is the
see-
NFL.
I just want to see at least 12 more replays.
I see a knee and a cheek touch,
That
so
was
I
not a
think he's
catch.
down.
What are you guys on, buddy?
I think it's not a catch. It's a Calvin Johnson rule, right? You got to possess the ball throughout the entire process.
Oh, yeah. If we're
Well,
going
not
by
just
Calvin
that,
Johnson
it's
rule.
do you have a catch?
Right.
Do you have a
still got
catch,
it.
2 steps, and a football move,
Well, the
which he
offense
did
is
not
on
have?
the,
But I
on the
think
field right now.
he has.
I kind of feel like if you're
That's
wearing
catch.
shoulder pads, they're all football moves.
So we're about to find out
That's
the
the
call
problem
on
I've
this
always
one.
had with that rule. What is a
We have-
football move?
All
We're
right,
gonna
hang
see
on.
if the clock
Isn't it
changes.
playing football? That's the most football move of football moves. It's playing football.
Touchdown.
Football.
It is a touchdown.
That's a tutty.
The call has been reversed. It
I
is
think he's
a
going to start losing his
touchdown.
mind at these refs.
I don't know
Like
if the
I
clock's
said-
going to change.
You
But
know,
I
like
think
I
that
said,
that's
with all those
going to
replays, they were never
potentially
really
even the
over, were they?
score. Now we'll
Cry
see
about
if
it
they
later,
go for a
Evan.
2-point or if they take the single digit here.
I gotta say, remember when I said this is not like the Calvin Johnson play at all, and they're gonna call this a touchdown?
Yeah.
We're going to go to a halftime with a tie score. Here comes the extra point. It is up and good, and it will be tied at 14 with 37 seconds left before the halftime.
There's a part of me that knew you were right, Tony.
The Houston Texans are not messing around tonight. They came out with their red uniforms because they want to be soaked in the blood of their enemies.
You know, that's what I like about the Texans. They know it's never really over. You just got to keep playing, and you'll be good.
This should be an exciting halftime, folks. Evan will be eating ghost peppers. I know that's the reason that all of you have tuned in tonight. You've never heard of us before. You saw us on the front page. You thought, hey, what are these idiots doing? Well, guess what? We're about to watch somebody almost die at halftime. It is a mere 37 seconds away of game time, which probably means another 5 or 10 minutes. Thanks for the cheering, Mini 9. We love you so much. This is awesome.
We've become the running man. We're gonna sacrifice someone on live TV.
This will be the blood sacrifice.
I don't know. I mean, it depends on how much homework you gave
The
tonight.
crowd
Why do I
cannot
have
wait
before redeeming
for
2
Evan's
beer points?
pain.
What about viewer points?
Why do I have viewer points not tied to a monetary system? That's what I'm really wondering, honestly. I don't. What am I doing this for?
How could you have
I
predicted how
don't know.
huge this show would have gotten?
That's
But
very
Evan
true.
should be fearing the Reaper because it is coming soon.
And I'd like to
Winds of
take
the
this
sun and
opportunity.
not the rain are coming to my mouth at halftime.
I feel like maybe you should just eat one now.
No.
A
The
warm
anticipation is too great. You're going to
P.T.
build up
Barnum
too
in
many
me
acids in
says-
your stomach.
Because
Yeah, put it
viewership.
in. Just swish, man. Just
I'm a half P.T. Barnum, and viewership drops at halftime. And
Gainwell
so we're going to do it at halftime.
Take this one, and he will actually get a halfway decent run on that one. He's got a good 7 yards there. 6 or 7 yards for Gainwell there. He gained well.
He did. Well gained.
Again, those of you that are tuning in that are new here, this is Thursday Night Farceball, brought to you by Football Absurdity. Tony, Waleed, Evan, I'm Eric. We are just chilling here, enjoying a Thursday Night Farceball game, which honestly, it's usually the most painful thing in history, and we've added to that pain by at halftime, Evan will be eating ghost peppers. So we're going to have all kinds of pain and agony, and whatever song title I could find now for that one. And here it comes, folks. Down to 31 seconds in the half. 31 game time seconds before we see Evan ingest ghost peppers.
this is how we do here.
You're going to have to pour yourself a nice big glass of milk.
Well, this is how we do as Katy Perry. We're not doing
Hurts
that yet.
over to Gainwell, and it looks
I've
like
been on
he got the
Katy
first
Perry
down.
for like 15 minutes here.
They're going to give him the mark on that one, guys. He got the
Nobody's
first
the
down.
only one I think you got what I was doing.
Yeah. Katy Perry's cat. Her name is Kitty Purry.
Yeah.
True story.
It is going to be a timeout called. Our thoughts and prayers to the family of Ray Guy.
Did Ray Guy pass
Waiter,
Yeah.
Adam Zimmer.
Hang on. Waleed, you really left that one on the table?
What?
Did Ray Guy pass away?
Ray Guy has passed away. John McVeigh.
I missed it.
Ray Guy. Did Ray Guy die? You just left that one on the table?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to show a little respect here, all right?
There's
Just
dignity in that.
Not
There's
everything has to
dignity
be
in
a
that.
joke, all right?
Tiny
There's
bit of respect.
dignity.
Hey, all right?
All right, here comes Jalen Hurts and the Eagles.
We can cry about it later.
Throws, and he's got a man. It's Goddard. Dallas Goddard down to across the midfield to the 45-yard line. With 19 seconds left on the clock, the Eagles are going to try to score. What a brilliant idea.
That's what good teams do. They know they can push the ball down the field.
This drive feels very governor's reprieve for Evan right now.
Yeah.
It feels very just trying to pad out the time yet.
Evan's wide awake for this.
Yeah, we are all here for this. We cannot wait. 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts steps back. He's in trouble and he's got pressure. He's going to run forward and he's going to dive. And guess what? That's going to bring up, guys, second down.
They're just going to kick a field goal.
The clock is still running down to 3 seconds, and they're going to call a timeout there, I believe. And that is indeed what they do. Their final timeout has been called with 3 seconds on the clock to kick the ball. Those of you in the UK love the whole kicking part of the game. So here it is. You're going to get to see some actual kicking action.
And those of you that are fans of Australian
That's
football
racist,
love the
Eric.
criminal aspect
How
of it.
dare you? Show a little respect to our British comrades.
What are you talking about? That is an absolute fact. Folks in the UK specifically are big fans of the kicking part
Facts
of the
can
game.
also be racist, all right?
I don't know how that's racist. Maybe nationalistic, but I don't know racist.
The
Second and
British
40.
are racist. Like
3 seconds on the clock. Jake Elliott. This is his chance for a 54-yard field goal to try to put a few more points on the board before halftime. And they've called some kind of issue. It looks like there's another timeout been called. That will be the second timeout from the Houston Texans trying to ice Mr. Elliott. but they will not get away with that.
Love me a good kicker in fantasy. Those
of you with the next gen stats are seeing that it is a 37% probability to make this one. Jake, maybe not the longest leg in the game.
Jake the Snake Elliott.
Yeah. Tony knows, like, I have a metric for predicting kickers, so I'm absolutely.
Here it comes. Again, 3 seconds on the clock. Going into halftime. Trying to put 3 more points on the board. It is up. It is wide right. And it will not make it. There will be no added points. And the timer's up. That is halftime.
Oh, good.
Everybody get ready for the
So
pain and
glad.
agony that will be ghost peppers eaten by Evan Hoovler.
Lady
Drum roll, please.
Lady Sandy is one of our Discord superstars. We love you. Okay, so yeah, my neighbor grew these, and my neighbor lives in Washington, and they are
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Evan Hoovler will now eat one of his ghost peppers.
Boot Jolokias. They are 900,000 Scovilles. Now, a jalapeno's hot, right? That's 5,000 Scovilles. For those of you who are in my 5th grade class watching, 900,000 divided by 5,000, how do I do that? Well, it's not.
But a jalapeno.
Let's knock out 3 zeros. So
I think he uses
900,000, knock off 3 zeros, 900.
It is very red, many nine.
900 divided by 5 is 180. Each of these is equal to 180 jalapenos. I do have 2% milk here. The lactose will put out the fire. I will not eat this for as long as possible, but it is also 2% instead of 4% to prolong my suffering because I love you, I guess. I've kind of lost sight of what I'm doing here, but okay.
Here it is.
So, I have a bucket here for puking because that's gonna happen, y'all. Puking.
To all of you that have hung out, this is it. You can hear the tension in Evan's voice. It has changed an octave higher as he's about to eat this ghost pepper. He's eating both of them at the same time. Both ghost peppers are down. I don't even know what to. Oh my good! Look at his face.
Oh no!
Look at his. Oh, the pain and agony is starting to set in.
I want to point out that his face has gotten a lot redder.
I do not like this.
It's gotten very serious. I can't believe he
Evan
ate
with
both
the under. Oh,
I thought you were going to spread them out. I thought you were going to spread them
Evan
out.
with the understatement of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you've tuned in to watch somebody vomit and potentially die from a ghost pepper. You're going to see it right here. I did not realize
How
you were going to
quickly can
eat
he
both
finish that
at
milk
the
is what I
same
want to know.
time. Oh, sorry, Lady Sandy.
Oh my God.
Lady Sandy
Sandra
wanted to
walked
wait
in
on the
and
milk until the 3rd quarter started. We're not going to hear a whole lot from Evan. And guess what? Don't Shred on Me has just redeemed that Evan eats another super hot pepper. I don't think we're going to get another one tonight. We only had 2.
No, I just did that to be funny.
But I can't believe he ate both at the same time. That is the part that is blowing me away. I love the finger shake. Don't reprimand me. I am over here dying.
Yeah, dude, perfect. Take that.
Wow. Nobody can touch that. Well, I hate to say it. I got to step away for a moment. I don't want to miss any of this agony, but
oh my God, Evan. This is horrifying. This is like watching Saw.
This is pretty crazy. So Evan, how are we feeling? No, you don't have to say any words. Your face is doing it all. Honestly. Sorry, I should not do that because you do not look like you're doing well.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Good God.
The things we do for entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, Wally.
Oh
my God. like, Wally, you and I are also, I think the thing that needs to be said is that you and I are also sacrificing here. You know?
Can you explain to me how we're sacrificing?
I just want some of the credit. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say we have done very little except
No.
very mean to what might be the worst moment of Evan's life right now.
We as a group are doing great right now. That's what I need you to focus on here.
Equally. We're all equally doing a great job.
We're all giving 100%.
You severely underestimate how hard my life is.
I know. I
just said Thursday.
I say that, but that's true. This is probably not even in the top 5, but like.
Oh
See,
my God!
Hassan gets it. We all deserve recognition.
You could run a snake through my nose and out my mouth.
Oh, good God!
You haven't puked? That's
I
pretty
want
cool.
to know if you have enough milk. I'm going to be honest. Like, I feel like you need more.
No, because like then you're drinking too much dang milk and you're going to throw up from the milk.
That's also true.
It's a fine line we walk collectively. Which I guess means if you and I drink some milk, Wally, it'll help soothe Evan.
Yeah, right. That's what I was. That's why I said that. Oh my God, the milk is gone. God.
Oh, so much milk. I love it. Oh my God.
Oh, good God. This is.
Stat that, AWS.
There's a bright
Stat
light.
that.
I'm going to go to the light.
This is so good. This is quality television.
Oh God. Excuse me.
Oh my God.
Evan, you're a firework.
My colors
You're,
are worse.
you're electric, all right? We can cry about it later, but like you're wide awake now.
Oh my God.
Bon appetit.
You guys, I'm
I know it says Blue Oyster Cult on the bottom too, which only makes me laugh harder.
Don't fear the Reaper, y'all.
Oh my God. That was impressive. This is why we have.
Usually I can make it like half an hour before the milk. This one,
You ate 2 at once.
Yeah.
I did. I don't even remember.
Honestly, I kind of feel like that was probably the better move. Imagine after the first one trying to be like looking at his reaction now, like, let's do another one. That would have been madness.
It's true. So we gotta hit him with one of these, right? Proud of you, Evan. Really, next level shit right here. Next level stuff right here. Next level spicy peppers.
Swear.
I made it pretty far. It's almost been 2 hours.
Oh my God, my sinuses are so wide. You could run a garden hose through my nose, not my mouth.
Oh, I like that. Evan is now known as Dos Fantasmas. Good on you, Evan. Really, like, there needs to be a knockoff American flag with a different.
Oh, there's time when Eric gets back. We will.
There we go.
Where did Eric go? Does he not want to be accessory to murder?
I think he doesn't like watching his friends in pain. Tony and I were here for it, though.
So we're here for support.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being a smart ass. Smart butt.
This is, like I said, you try and see if Dude Perfect will do that. All right?
So hot.
Evan's been broken.
My breath is so hot out of my mouth. I'm scared to breathe out my nose because of my sinuses. Oh, I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know if the second half of this game could be as entertaining as watching Evan right now.
No, that was awesome.
I'm engaged.
Awesome. I'm just wow.
Wow,
So-
Minnie, how are you going to come at me like that? He's got enough points to redeem a Waleed joke, but he doesn't want to punish Evan anymore.
The British have a way with words. They have a way with words.
You cut me real deep, Shrek. I'll have you know I'm a professional. I have been paid to tell jokes. I have been booed for telling jokes also because I'm also a professional.
Okay, I gotta say, the double peppers at once shook me too. It felt like that scene in Midsommar when they go to the cliff face. Like, that's how I felt when I saw the second pepper.
I have never seen Midsommar.
That's why I didn't spoil it. Real ones know.
Isn't it the people who made The Witch?
Yes.
Yeah, The Witch was really good. If you like non-jump scare horror.
Is that the same person who did The Lighthouse?
Yes.
Okay, because I thought The Lighthouse was one of the most pretentious pieces of garbage I've ever seen.
I love A24.
I love A24 too. I hated The Lighthouse.
Beers. Get it? Drinking. Yeah, I don't know how Evan's talking. I don't know how Evan's doing anything right now.
Evan is a hero. All right, let's just say it. I don't be around the NFL podcast wants to call themselves heroes. None of them have eaten a ghost pepper, ghost peppers during a live stream.
Is it too much for me to say braver than the troops?
Fatty McFast, welcome to the chat.
Are you stealing Mailer again?
I'm glad you're here.
We've been stealing Evan's pepper Mallard for the last
to watch
Evan
die from these ghost peppers.
This is
and
so
Evan,
much
just for you, buddy. Welcome to the League of Draven. That was sweet, baby. Yeah.
Heck yeah. That was, man. Evan's doing great.
I ascended to the plane of the dead there.
I feel like you guys are like. I feel like Evan has like more knowledge of the universe. Like he's more connected in ways we will never experience.
I saw my dead father.
100%.
I saw my dead father. And he said, how are my grandkids? And I said, never mind that. Amazon Prime Gaming has Fallout New Vegas available, but I'm using your account and I can't log in without an activation code sent to your phone number. So could you please pull out your phone and give me the activation code? Because Fallout New Vegas is free. That was a weird one. I gotta say, that was a weird one.
Oh my god!
Somebody please clip this, my God. Oh,
look, I don't got any time for this afterlife mumbo jumbo here. I got a very short amount of time.
3 years,
I gotta get some information.
And every time I try to do some shit on Amazon Prime, they're like, "Hey, I need your phone number." I'm like, "Fuck, Dad."
Dad, forget about the grandkids. What's the passcode? What's the passcode?
Oh Jesus, I suspend myself.
Oh my god. Oh, good God.
I hope everyone's enjoying the football game.
Guys, Thursday night football is arguably the worst football you'll ever see. That's why you got to watch it with us because it's gonna be fun.
Someone needs to clip the last like 20 minutes of this.
Yes, please, for the love of God, get a clip.
Somebody, please click that button. Click that.
Yeah,
I just want to relive that moment.
The problem is the man who's got to handle clipping because he's talking to his dead father. Like he doesn't have time.
Unbelievable. 2 ghost peppers and not just one in a row or in a row or no, 2 at the same time.
One. This man is a hero.
There's the kickoff, by the way, to start the second half, and the Eagles will actually take it down at the goal line and try to run it back only to about the 16-yard line, 17-yard line, and there was no fumble. At least he held on to the ball.
But not a comfy man.
Oh my goodness! To all of you watching, man, this is
stuff is in my stupid beard.
This best Thursday night Farceball I think ever. I don't know. Pretty high up there. I'm gonna rank this up there. So if anybody could clip that,
There's nothing that's gonna
Evan
compare to
going
this.
to Ghost Pepperland.
This is the
talking
gold
to his dead
standard right
father.
here.
So first and 10 here for the Eagles.
Oh my God.
This is legitimately the best 20 minutes we've ever done.
Easily.
No, and a huge sack down at the 9-yard line. Jalen Hurts. I think they could give him the 10 though. Jalen will take a shot there.
Ghost peppers.
The blood red jerseys and outfits there from the Houston Texans. Pretty
Also
much what Evan's
inside
seeing.
look like.
Exactly. They are hot for the ghost pepper blood. Second down.
Oh, I'm on it.
And it is going to be Jalen Hurts on a 2nd and 16. And they'll hand it off to Miles Sanders. And he'll weave his way up the left side and actually get close to the first down marker, about 2 yards short of it.
How do Reapers compare to
Oh,
Ghost
man.
Pepper?
I'm not even sure I've fully recovered from this halftime.
God, I'm honestly like I don't know how this second half can live up to what we just experienced. Like,
I think the game's over. I think
downhill from here. That was just
on actually an exciting game that's tied up.
Yeah, this is
yet-
a good game.
Dude. I'm like, I got myself on the screen here so I can edit, but I'm like, good Lord.
Oh,
Evan,
he's
you might
caught
have
up
to go to
from
the hospital.
behind. Jalen Hurts will go down again. They will blow the whistle to stop that play. They don't want.
What is
to
with
keep
this
the
Eagles
Steelers
offensive
going around.
line? I don't know that like the Houston Texans pass rush is this good.
Mailata not doing the job there. Hughes getting his way around him. He's already passed.
Oh, yeah,
if he
he
does
just
anything
whiffed
there, it's
there.
holding. So that is 4th and 12. That is a huge sack indeed. And there it is. The punt is up. He will not fair catch it.
Yeah.
He'll take it, and then he'll get put down.
He
And
seems
then be
very
angry at
mad, like
himself.
there was anything else he could have done.
Right. I mean, let's be fair. You're at like the, 29? Not the worst.
The first 5 quarterbacks sacked. What do you mean? What does this mean? Oh. I have this on mute, so I have no idea what the stat is.
They're talking
Herb,
about the
by the way,
individual player.
reminding us that he still got his points. He's ready to make it happen again.
I think your points were already included in this.
Evan, how are we doing, buddy? That was amazing.
I'm sorry I hit the milk so fast. That was. Usually I don't have to hit the milk for like half an hour. Like I've had habaneros for charity before, but oh my God.
That was pretty insane.
I still didn't get that Amazon
penalty
show, though,
right there
so I
on
still
the
don't have
Houston
Fallout
Texans.
New Vegas on Prime Gaming. I don't know. Might have to revisit that plane.
I got a friend who does a tabletop version based on like D20 sort of D&D style, and they do Fallout, and it's fantastic. It's called Vault. Her name's April, and she's really, really
Fallout New Vegas
cool.
with my kids, and we always role play a sitcom character, and we always have ample discussion with. I should show you. We have like a whole board up where we try to debate which sitcom character was. And last time we did a playthrough, we decided we were gonna do Ron Swanson from Fallout from Parks and Recreation. So we only
Fallout Parks and
The
Recreation.
fake and the basically grounding, but I guess there was somebody close
No,
by. So
It was a screen, but they read the screen perfectly.
So we could only do Ron Swanson. So we could only eat meat and alcohol. And anytime anyone said, "Hey, I need to help you," we'd be like, "I don't trouble myself with these matters or any matters for any reason." Sorry, and it was.
I don't trouble
I'm
myself
gonna
with
be
these
honest, like,
matters or
Evan,
any
I'm
matters.
drinking
for
a
that
vanilla milkshake because of what you've gone through. That's where I'm
Stop
feeling
saying
like
milk,
that was
people.
so much.
I'm gonna throw up.
This section of the game brought to you by the Dairy Coalition.
Yeah.
Drink until you throw up.
Got ghost peppers, get milk.
Yeah. That is
Orange
definitely
juice,
earning
tomatoes,
Denny
None of
some more
that-
money.
none
We
of that
missed the
can
second
take-
down,
no.
by the way. It is going to be third down.
None of that will help, Minnie. You're just making stuff up.
Minnie with the hangover advice.
I'm never taking. I'm sorry, I love you, Minnie, but I'm never taking advice for how to deal with spicy food from someone across the pond. I'm sorry. I'm just.
Yeah.
Well, no, you all make a good
Curry.
curry. You make a good curry.
Third and 22, he'll dish it out to Moore on a screen, and that will pretty much go nowhere. And that brings up fourth
The answer is
down.
I hit the milk super hard. Like, also, I'm Evan Hoovler. I do things. I don't know. I have superpowers that do not translate into any kind of.
I like the idea of just
benefit
eating more
society.
peppers. Like it's like, hair of the dog.
Oh, yeah, no.
No. God, no.
The fizzy, though, I get the fizzy because that helps bubble some of the gases.
No,
and
it
stuff
just
out.
spreads it. It just spreads it.
I don't know if you know this, but if you're ever shot, just shoot yourself again. That'll help.
That usually helps me.
It's science.
I mean, if anything, it pushed the first bullet out. I mean, you know.
Right. Oh yeah, you got to aim for that first bullet. You don't want a lot.
I just go for the first one that got me, and it just forces the other one out, and then they're both out. It's through and through. Now I just take a curling iron, we heat it up, and then just jam it in there.
I like to think I have it on mute, but I think this commercial where it's zooming in, I think he's just reminiscing and talking about Evan eating 2 ghost peppers at once.
Yes.
That is.
He's talking about how he could see his dead family as well.
Yeah.
I can't wait to eventually be able to, in the metaverse, eat 2 ghost peppers at the same time.
Right.
Not
You
in
don't
real
have
life.
the haptic suit.
Oh,
set up.
I will do it virtually.
Yeah. Like I
Right.
said, I'm all about that stolen valor.
If you guys are in the new Amazon show Peripheral, you'd be able to eat those peppers and it wouldn't hurt at all. Just
Unlike
kidding.
Evan.
The newest version of that game of the thing in the show is that you can taste and feel everything.
So I have a question. In Quantum Leap,
Feelings.
if Scott Bakula inhabited Evan's body while Evan ate the hot peppers, and then Quantum leapt out of Evan's body, would he also be tasting the heat?
A little.
Oh, in his new
actually,
body. After he jumped from Evan, he'd still be tasting the heat.
Yes.
I don't know if you know, in the original pilot, that's actually all they were going to do. He was just going to go back and put people in terrible situations and then leave. He didn't actually help people. He just made their situations.
He just ordered 4 peppers and then leaps out.
Yeah, it's like, my work here is done.
More like Quantum Reap. Am I right? Okay, I get it. Yeah. I'm back.
Oh, we got our Evan back.
Oh my God, I can't feel my face.
Oh, who's still watching the football game? What's
Oh,
happening?
dear.
No, we're getting commercials for Peripheral, where you can eat ghost peppers virtually to
Yes,
steal Evan's valor.
you can still feel the pain apparently. In the newest Peripheral.
The correct answer is, so your thing, Tony, is no. At least in the original Quantum Leap, there were times when he would get like axed, and he would jump, and he would be like, "Whoa, I'm fine," even though I just had an axe in me. So no, the pain does not continue when you leap Quantum Leap.
Huh.
I like that you said that because I just assumed you meant he got fired. But
I
you
just
actually
never
meant the
understood
literal
where his
act.
body goes.
He goes into another
If
body.
his consciousness goes into that person, where does his body go?
His body, okay, so his body goes to a holding facility in the future in a ring that's quantum stuff, and Sam's there. Sam, you know, with and Sam's hanging out next to his body, and he's sometimes Sam will be like, "Dude, your body's all messed up. They're coming in. They're doing
Oh,
stuff.
good. There's
They're
someone here to talk
protesters
to."
or whatever." I got logical answers to your Quantum Leap questions, man. My
Oh
mom
yeah.
was super into
Oh
that.
please. Yes. I'm going to tell you right now. There's no way that you'll ever. Oh wait. Hold on. Katy Perry is the new band.
I guess.
And really, who am I to question?
Got Bakula
Evan's
jumped into my body, typed that, and then left. So.
Oh my
I guess
goodness.
so.
All right. Katy Perry. Well, here we go.
Man, this broadcast is electric, man.
Hey, seriously. We are a dark horse. The one that got away.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of over Katy Perry. I've been doing it for like 40 minutes already.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I'll cry about it later.
Yes.
Hey.
No, stop. That tackle was
My
out of this
stomach
world.
doesn't feel good,
Extra
y'all.
terrestrial.
I think I may have eaten something funny.
Yeah, I figured we were going to do the second half without a producer, to be honest.
Yeah, oh yeah, right?
We figured you'd be done.
I thought I just randomly like hit stop recording in my flailings and like it'd be over, but apparently not.
No,
Apparently
here we
Scott
are.
Bakula didn't have the sense to do that. So thanks, Scott
Third and
Bakula.
one
You
here
did me for
for the
nothing. You
Eagles.
violated my body, my personal space, and then didn't do that.
On
There you
short
go, get that
yardage,
first down.
Sanders will fight to get that first down.
And to get me my over. Because I think he just hit it.
I don't understand. I mean, I get that Philadelphia is a clearly superior team, but the fact that the win probability on Amazon is 82% in a tie game.
It's because
That's how
because
strongly
it's
they
so
feel about
funny.
this drive.
It's so silly, y'all. It's silly.
I think it takes into account that you're playing the Texans.
Yeah,
It does, but I think it takes too much into account. Like, they're going to challenge that. It's not going to be a first down.
Yep, the challenge
You sure
came in
about that?
before the snap.
I think he fell over.
Challenge flag came in too
Oh,
soon.
I did not see that.
Yeah.
What was that move? But was he touched?
Yep.
He's
Oh, yeah,
touched
he was.
as
That
he's
angle shows nothing.
kneeling right there.
Right in the reproductive organ.
I didn't even notice that.
That
It's
is
pronounced
high on the
Philadelphia.
thigh.
That's a challenge. They're going to win that
This is so
challenge.
weird. I'm not used to Lovey making good challenges.
It's punt time again.
Philadelphia. Is that what it is?
Oh,
All right. During this review, I'm going to drop. I got another take. Oh, perfect timing. I got a perfect take for you here. You ready? Roger Goodell lives underneath the Denver airport. All right. Not only that, every morning he wakes up, drinks a pint of Vontaze Burfict's blood, and then tweets from Antonio Brown's Twitter account.
That explains a lot, actually.
I'm not. This isn't comedy. This is
I thought
reality.
The more you know.
Was anybody
There you
injured?
go.
Wasn't that dude injured on the somebody injured?
No, they're reviewing the play.
But in the whole game, was anybody injured? I want to put on the ticker.
Many, by the way, says that they've heard that before.
Minnie knows. The Fletcher Cox was hurt. I don't know if he's still out though.
I'm scared, y'all. My stomach is saying things to me. They're not good.
Is it talking about fireworks?
Yeah. It's like, what did you put in here? You put regular unleaded in a premium tank. What's going on, buddy? You put leaded gasoline in here.
There you go.
Ryan, you know what? Those are truths, and let me tell you, I got another truth bomb for you right here. You ready? Trusted source. This note card. Daniel Snyder is Q.
It's triple source.
That is the.
Well, this would account for some of the decisions he makes.
He's Q.
I'm going to name them the Manders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, deep state.
I'll be honest, the Washington football team is actually starting to grow on me.
I think they'll be
saying
fun
the
to root
football
for.
team on podcasts. I don't really like the football team's job here. I think they can do it. I think the football team can come through.
Washington football team.
You know, if the UK wasn't an island and you're on the mainland of Europe, I would say to drive to the Germany game because, like, the funny thing about Europe is that everything's only like 2 hours away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I met a guy in Vegas who was like, I'm from Holland, and I decided to fly to the East Coast of the United States and rent a car and drive across the U.S. And I'm like, yeah, how was that? He's like, really, really boring. I'm like, yep.
That's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
I kissed a girl.
And I liked it. I think it was the cherry chapstick.
I'm just
Wally
changing the rhythm,
Watson.
guys.
Yeah, go another country is an hour or two away. That's bonkers for me. I can't like.
I mean,
Like,
if you
I'm
think
in
about it,
Northwest Washington,
states
and
are just
still another
countries.
country is 2 hours away from me.
There's a spin and an attempt to do something more, and it will not get much.
The biggest
And it
joke,
brings up suck it down.
one of the biggest jokes about vacationing in America is that if you want to get a real taste of middle America, your preferred destination should be 2 hours outside of any American city. That's it. Just 2 hours out. Like if you go 2 hours outside of Chicago, Casey's gas stations and a lot of racism. That's and in Europe, it's like, oh, I just went into a whole new country in 2 hours.
The handoff, but he's
But
tripped
still
and
a
he'll
lot of
fall
racism.
short.
Well, yeah, and also I'm not sure what the conversion rate is, the metric system for hours, but it's
Strawberry.
Yeah, what's up, Europe? You love the metric system, but you still count minutes and 60. So that seems like, double standard.
Is
yeah,
there a different time?
Is there a metric time?
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
Is that
Every day.
military
What-
time? Is metric
what is-
time?
what is-
Cubic
what is
hours
metric
per
time?
day?
Look, I only use a metronome to tell time.
I got to tell you, my girlfriend's Canadian, so when we were in Canada, whenever she'd say something's 45 minutes away, I'd say, "What's that in American?"
I feel like he doesn't have a girlfriend every time he says that.
Moving in the pocket, and he's gonna throw a pick.
Wally, she doesn't go here.
I
know
think
her,
now
she's
we
in
know why the
Canada.
win probability has gone so high for the Eagles, because they knew there was a pick coming up.
It actually went down.
Davis Mills throwing to someone who goes to another school.
Yeah.
The model, though, for sure. I don't know that.
That was a good pick.
Was it caught?
I
Yeah.
think so. On that replay, it looked like he was.
Looked like a clean catch to me.
That was a good
Yep.
catch.
That's a good catch. So that is a pick for the Eagles D.
I think Ryan's right that a minute in metric is 96 kilometers. That makes perfect sense to me.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, you're right.
Pardon my disgusting noises, y'all.
That was a terrible throw, by the way.
I don't even know what the hell was happening there.
Just take the sack, bro. You're playing with house money. Like it's a tie game against the best team in football.
Yeah, you're 1-6. And they're 8-0.
Take the sack and punt.
I mean, what's the worst that happens? You tie again?
Right. I want to see a team with 2 ties. I think that would be cool.
That's happened in the last decade. if I recall
It
correctly.
has, but I want to see it more.
I want to see it happen tonight.
I want to
It's
see
second down.
Ooh, a tie.
And he
an
steps
overtime
back to
tie.
throw.
Yeah, it's a touchdown.
And there it is. Brown in the end zone.
He's good at football.
Yes, he is.
AJ
You see
Brown
what-
putting up a good night tonight.
Did you see last week when he scored? They did like the whole choreographed routine from the movie Drumline. So good.
I did not, but that is fantastic. And good luck.
That was the easiest touchdown he'll ever catch. Oh my gosh.
I mean, he is playing the Texans.
Dallas Goedert didn't even look at AJ Brown. He was still looking at Jalen Hurts and put his arms up for the touchdown. And the ball was still in the air.
Elliott,
Like he knew
he's
something.
good.
That's so awesome.
So 21-14. 8 minutes in the third. Feels like we slowed down a little.
I just read that in India, where they have elephants, wild elephants, when they're sowing wheat, they toss a couple of ghost pepper seeds into every handful, because that way the elephants won't Eat the wheat because the elephants are scared of ghost peppers. Why did I do
Yeah,
that?
the elephants are. But you know who isn't scared? Evan Hoover.
Swish, swish.
God, AJ Brown's so good at football.
The Texans should
Yes,
trade
he
for him.
is.
Sorry, the Titans should trade
He's
for him.
fantastic. Everyone loves him. He's great.
I mean, AJ Brown's good, but you know what's also good? A first-round pick.
Because that first round pick could be anything, even an
Yeah,
AJ
it could
Brown.
even be AJ Brown. That's why they drafted Treylon Burks.
Traylon Burks is awesome.
Treylon
And
Burks is awesome, but he's not AJ
when
Brown.
he comes back, he is gonna light stuff up.
Like a firework.
Man.
Actually, he's a pyromaniac. To be fair, like he
Yeah, that's
shouldn't be.
true.
We've
He's got a
asked him to
problem.
stop.
He's got a problem. So we got a 7-point game. And what a game.
And we've got the palm print of Evan.
That's beautiful.
That's when I'm doing something I don't want my students to see. Like not capitalizing the word I.
But he had no problem with them watching him eat 2 ghost peppers.
That's just good, wholesome family fun.
That is
Oh,
good,
good
wholesome family fun. Although there's that problem with everybody eating the crazy chip at school.
Yeah, one of my students did that.
I have to do that this weekend.
The hot chip. You go to 7-Eleven, you go to the counter, you ask for the hot chip.
Yep, it's a single chip. And it's become quite a deal. There's been kids sent to the emergency room.
My student just chugged milk till he threw up, went to the nurse's office, came back again to a newfound level of popularity.
I'm so excited. I'm doing that this weekend.
I want to be cool. I'm
You're
gonna
going to
eat
be
a
so popular.
spicy chip.
I got dared to by some students. And like any respectable teacher, I was like, yeah, I'm not a coward.
Yeah.
Oh, now I feel like I have to do this or something.
Let me report back
I have no problem telling you all I am a coward.
I might have to do this on the Tuesday happy hour.
Apparently, you got to show.
I might be the brownest person on this Twitch stream, but my palate is the whitest.
No. Oh, come on. Over here, man. I can't even eat fish.
Okay, Eric's is the whitest. This catfish is too spicy for me.
No, it's not the spicy factor. I just can't even eat. I can't eat seafood. I can't. Seafood's disgusting. I can't.
That's just crazy.
Seafood is amazing. Sushi is bomb.
I live right near the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, you got
what a waste,
man.
What a waste.
It's a total waste.
Thank you to.
Oh my God!
Get that out to
all
more,
over
but then
that.
that's clobbered well behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know if you've noticed with this Eagles defense in the second half, like I feel like they got their butts handed to them. Like they were told, "Hey, you guys going to show up," and they are showing up.
Yeah, this game's going to get real brutal.
I can censor myself.
They say Davis Mills' neck grew 3 sizes that day.
That's why Snooze knows what's up.
But can we say I'm good on the Houston Texans for like keeping it a game for a whole half? That's pretty
honestly,
cool.
It's a half more than I thought they were going to.
It is second down.
Oh shoot, sorry.
Ooh, that was a nice. He had it red too.
This is out to Moore. Moore is going to actually get it quite a bit of yardage across the 40 step to midfield.
Wow. That was a good block. I kind of want to see. I feel like there had to have been a block in the back there because that guy had it red. He was there. I want to see this replay.
No.
I need a new musical.
That was good.
Theme.
He missed.
What's the new musical going to be?
No, he did just miss. He just over pursued.
There it is.
We need to switch up the musical theme.
It's Daisies.
Who do we got?
You tell me.
Oh, dude, I can't think straight right now.
It has to be somebody from Houston.
Beyonce.
How about Willie
I would have
Nelson?
gone Sam Cook, but okay.
Willie Nelson.
It's Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
I'd
Moore
remove that.
proved to be a real buddy right there.
Look, me and Bobby McGee are all about it.
I went to a Willie Nelson concert when he was like 80, and at the door, the bouncers hounded everybody.
There's Pierce.
Three.
Oh, he gets the first down and more.
Yeah, he's tough.
He took.
Why do you
He
think second
really.
down?
Hey,
He was
Evan,
ready for the hits, man.
breathe.
He's a silver stallion. You know,
I agree.
Whiskey River. I'm just flowing right through the line there.
He just told that defense good morning.
He's running
America,
over
how are you?
everybody. He's making it happen. That's all I'm saying.
No, he saw it. He's like, Sunday morning's coming down.
Yep, that's it.
Oh,
100%.
shit. You know who else is from Houston?
And here he is again. And look at that. Another 4 or 5 yards.
Is it
You know who else is
Texans?
from Houston is Riff Raff.
I don't know.
In case you're curious.
I
I highly recommend Riff Raff if you're unfamiliar. Hey, Riff Raff is great.
I mean, if you're a defensive back right now, it's lay me down. Loving her was easier.
I saw going.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be defensive linemen.
That's pretty wise.
I mean, you know,
I don't
it was
know.
an
Wow.
OJ from
Jacobs was
Muskogee.
funny.
Damian Pierce is just ripping off.
It is amazing what
I'm
he's
gonna
doing
say it right now.
That was
Tony
the
wrong.
second down.
Tony was wrong. I'm willing to admit it. Tony, you fucked up. Oh, sorry.
Tony,
You know
you were
what?
very wrong.
You know what? I'm not going to let you
There was
steal
a block
my
in the
valor
back
on
there,
this
by the
one.
way.
You're trying to steal my valor here. Only I can take credit for being wrong.
Are those Willie Nelson songs? If not, I
I
want
don't know how to tell you, Tony, but the king is gone. The cruel worlds.
Oh my God. He won't stop.
There he goes. Up the right side, almost to the first down marker. Damian Pierce. I mean, come on.
I'm going to see my takes. Hang on. I want to see some of my Damian Pierce takes.
Yeah, Damian Pierce is having a great rookie season. You know, now that I think about it, if he was on a team that was halfway decent, he'd be in the offensive rookie of the year discussion, I think, a little bit more than he has been.
Ken Walker.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's not going to compare with Ken Walker because Ken Walker's on a team that's leading its division, which, by the way, it's insane that the Seahawks are leading their division.
Everything is insane. About
But this is
2022
Burkhead,
football.
who will get him up to about the 12-yard line.
This has been the weirdest year of football. Who knew that Geno
Yeah.
Smith would be like the most efficient quarterback in football?
Who would have thought that we came out of 2 years of weird pandemic football, and the weirdest was yet to come?
Yeah. It just keeps getting weirder. I mean, I remember at least a year or two ago when it was like I saw a lot of missed kicks. This year, I'm like, what the hell? I don't think I've ever seen this many missed kicks. Just weird things like that. Just bizarre little things happening this season. Obviously, all the
I have never seen this many mixed kicks, but also
That-
I'm a judo master.
and this year's trade deadline.
Wildest.
Was
of all
it just
time,
me
yeah.
that thought that felt like a lot of stuff going on at once? I mean,
That was wild.
Like I have mixed thoughts on that too because the Chase Claypool trade gives the Bears like a wide receiver, but when they spent too
Does it,
much.
though?
But by spending too much, well, I mean he's better than anything they have. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you rather be trotting out N'Keal Harry?
What about the
Byron Pringle?
700 mediocre receivers they got in the offseason?
That's what I'm saying.
oh,
Chase
I'm sorry,
Claypool
Waleed.
is
You're
your
not in
king.
love with Velus Jones?
Why would you bring up his name? How
He who
dare
shall
you?
not be named.
We don't
Fumble.
talk about Velus Jones Jr. on this Twitch stream. Not after what he did.
He knows what he did.
He knows what he did. We all know what he did because we were here that Thursday when he tore the heart out of my chest. Right out of
Wow,
Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom.
Wow, Waleed, your golden boy Damian Pierce didn't look so great on that 1 yard run there.
Let's clip that. 3rd and 9 here. Mills in trouble. Rolling to his left, and he's got a man in the end zone, but he does not. It goes.
He did not have a man in the end zone at all.
That could have
He's
been
lucky. If that guy turned around, that was a pick.
Could have been
It turns into 4th and 9.
I don't think it was. Like,
I'm going to
because
see
he wasn't
replay.
holding the guy. He was just, like, in front of him.
I don't know. He wasn't playing the ball, that's for sure.
Yeah, but he wasn't touching him either. He was just holding his hands up. Just
Yeah,
not giving it
Burkhead
clear line of sight.
wanted to
You're
come
allowed
back
to do
to it,
that.
hopefully. So Kaimi Fairburn is going to put up a field
You
goal.
remember when Kaimi Fairbairn was good?
Yes.
I do.
That was back when he was on Houston, though. That's different.
Well, he's good enough for this 30-yard attempt, and it is another 3 points on the board, 21-17.
Anybody's ball game. Unless
We
you're
are-
Did you not watch the
Amazon
Bears
Ballot.
Washington Thursday night game? If you didn't, you can go back and look it up. I'm not talking about it. I'm still
No,
kind of mad.
actually, that got swollen into the ether. Producer
Probably for the
mistake.
best.
My bad. This one won't. I'll archive this one.
I love these stats they're showing.
Dude, Eddie Jackson's back. 4 interceptions from number 4. He's going to have to change his number to 12 by the time the season's over. That's my boy.
Love it.
Fantastic. Oh, my.
No, but
that's
I mean, honestly,
wonderful.
but they gave up too much for Chase Claypool. But at the same time, by giving up too much, they prevented the Packers from getting a wide receiver. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of torn. Because,
I don't
like,
know. Did you
I'm
guys
all
know
about the
about
spike
that?
trade.
Noted
That, like-
NFC North leader, the Packers.
That's not true.
Minnesota.
The Vikings are the Vikings have only
Yeah,
lost
Packers
one game.
suck, so who cares?
Here comes
but,
the
like,
kickoff from
Apparently,
the
it was
Texans.
something that the Packers also offered their second, but the Bears were willing to give up theirs instead of the one they got from Baltimore because
Yep, just to keep them away from the Packers.
because
And I'll be honest,
Pittsburgh thought the Bears pick would be higher, so they went with the Bears pick over the Packers pick. So the Bears got Claypool, and the Packers didn't. So like,
I like, and they thought the Bears pick would be
you-
higher because they've watched the Bears play football this year.
I'm
So the
excited.
Eagles, anxious to come in here and put some more points on the board and maybe kind of put this thing away.
Oh,
A
come
minute
back
15
next week.
in the third.
But you got to
People that
love
are
that
new
two
here.
teams in the NFC North traded for wide receivers, or basically, for receivers, basically, and neither of them was the Packers.
If you're new here this week, come back next week when we do this for the Panthers and Falcons.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I'm not sure it's much of a selling point, but
Yeah.
please do come back and
Look,
and
If
put
you're
on
a
the
football fan and
Sidecast
you're
next week.
watching Thursday Night Football, you know it's
Hurts in
awful.
trouble.
But
He's
you
got
gotta
a
watch
man.
it
It's
with us.
Dallas Goddard. Always
And-
happy to see Dallas Goddard get a catch.
Watch the football game, because if the game is bad, we will hate it as much, if not more, than you do, and we will let it be known.
And we'll punish
So please
ourselves.
follow us.
Look at what all of us did earlier at halftime, collectively. Like, we'll punish ourselves if we have to.
I am not eating a ghost pepper. I do not endorse that at all. You can eat as
Didn't we
many
all?
ghost peppers as you want.
I
Do
was
not,
gonna say there-
do not make promises I will not keep. Let me be
there's
clear
little
here.
apprehension there.
I will
mean, it
make
was like
jokes all you want. I'll get angry. I'll get real angry.
Make me
I'm
Nice.
angry now that Tony's trying to make me eat ghost peppers. Get out
That's
there. Get
nice.
out there. Oh, he's getting
That's
some yards
nice.
here.
Oh,
Run, get that first
he's
down,
going to the
baby.
left side.
That's what I'm
He's got
talking
the
about.
first down.
I want to see Wall eating peppers, is all I'm saying. I'm with the mob on this one.
Well, you know what?
Chicken butt.
I don't endorse the mob, all right? There's not even if there's an option, I'm not doing it. There's an option for me pretending that I will, and then not act like, oh my
What's happening? Are people getting eaten right now?
I booed. I used my viewer points to boo Wall Eat just then.
Oh,
I
see what's going on.
think you were saying boo words. That's what I heard.
I thought it was something left over from Halloween.
Hi, Kinetic Cord. Hey, friend. Welcome. You missed the...
Kinetic cord, you're my guy.
Good. I'm glad the booze overpowered the rant.
Kinetic
I'm
corn
good.
is
Don't worry,
We're
Ryan.
students.
There'll be plenty more rants where that came
I was
from.
gonna say, if there's ever gonna be a sound alert, come on.
who is kinetic corn? Is kinetic corn Sakura? Yeah, I think it's Sakura. Welcome. You're awesome.
I don't know who that is.
Wait, no, who is
I
kinetic
just
corn?
know I just know Kinetic Corn is awesome.
I know him, or her, or them, or they. Oh, it's Zach. It's Zach. Zach's a video game producer who is awesome, and we love you. Thank you for coming.
Oh,
on today.
nice, Zach. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, it's our Zach.
I love it. Wait, we're playing each other this week. That's why he's checking in, I'm sure. He wants to see how well Dallas Goddard is just like mopping him up.
Well, I'm a producer.
I joke, of course. I have not looked at the score. I have no idea, but I'm gonna try to bring it up. Oh, look at that! Almost 8 points.
Those are points. That's definitely more than 0.
Sadly, he has Brandon Cooks in.
Didn't they just say they were smarter than us?
I think it's that he didn't check his Thursday night lineup before he. Thanks for tuning in, Zach. Sorry you're getting a big fat blank on Cooks.
So far,
He
hold
is
on.
out
There might be
tonight.
a big reveal.
Is there? Wait, have you guys worked out something to where he's got the wrong guy right now, but you've already
Is
agreed
that
to
Brandon
move him
Cook's
over?
theme music? Oh my God! He tore him
Oh
in
my
half.
God, Brandon, that would be amazing if he like jumps up on the ropes, does the
The Macho Man elbow.
Oh yeah, let me tell you, man. Mean Gene, this is about the cream rising to the top. Oh yeah.
Fabulous.
That's
Can you do Brutus the
wonderful.
Barber Beefcake?
What's that?
Can you do Brutus the Barber Beefcake?
He was my
I
favorite
don't
wrestler
remember
growing
Bruce.
up.
He was my favorite wrestler too.
Really?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I loved the sleeper hold, and I loved how fabulous he was. He cut your
I just
hair
like the fact
afterwards.
that he just cut people's hair after he
I
beat
love
them.
All right,
Macho.
cool. I
And then
love
you
that
have
dude.
listen up, brother. You know, Hulk Hogan.
Him being injured and getting the Ultimate Warrior put over because of it was just when I stopped liking wrestling. I was like,
Oh,
who?
not even paying attention to the game. Sanders still making some yardage.
Yeah, he is. He's
There's
still
your
making
Almost
my
to a first down. He's only a couple yards short.
Well, that would
Oh,
bring
wow,
up.
they marked him. They marked him even further back. Yeah, about Howie Roseman. Look at that guy. Huh?
Wow, I'm better dressed than that schlub.
right.
The executive vice president and general manager.
He looks like
There
a
he
stats
is.
nerd to me.
Second down.
Oh yeah, he reads 538.
And 4. Jalen across the middle. He's got his man, Dallas Goddard.
Man, Dallas Goddard is so good. I'm glad that he's
So
finally
good.
starting to shine this year.
Well, anytime you have a quarterback that can run, you have a halfway decent running game, and you've got wideouts that are
He
delivering.
missed. He
It
missed
opens
a
everything
wide
up.
open.
Yeah, he did.
He missed a wide open receiver on that one.
Yeah, he did.
Definitely
Wow.
set up to go to one specific person.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to complain about that.
AJ,
On a first and
okay.
10. Hurts. Throws
but
deep
you
to
got
Goddard
it.
again, who's got the first down.
Goddard season.
That time he took the deeper option.
Love the Goddard season.
I'm going to tell
Well,
you guys right
Kinetic
now,
Corn,
if you're watching this on Prime,
Sorry
you
if
need-
I'm very biased tonight. It is because I need Dallas Goddard to do a lot.
you got to watch it on Amazon Prime, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fully on board. We are stealing from Jeff Bezos, the man who brought us all 22 next gen stats. Dude, this man is a hero.
All hail
We're
the
just-
Bezos.
Hurts in trouble and throwing it
We'll
away.
worship him.
Yeah, they were all over that. They had a good defense in place for that.
Well, if you had a Prime membership, you could use your free Prime sub to sub to the channel here and help us out.
And take
What?
money out of Bezos' pocket.
Yep, we'll take that Jeff Bezos money any day of the week.
Yeah, if you guys do have an Amazon Prime subscription, please Please follow us. It helps us keep producing content, and you're taking money from Jeff Bezos' pocket, which is always a good thing.
And
Especially when it
putting
comes to us.
it in ours.
Yeah, if we
It's
were actually,
a second down.
Oh, I'm on it. If we were actually streaming the game, the NFL would bring us back to the Stone Age. Our business
Yeah,
would
right.
be no more.
This is again to Dallas Goedert, who's crossing on the center, and he's going to get a first down, and
Thank
about
you,
a
Good
first
Fighter,
down.
for using your
Not much
Prime
more,
sub.
but he's there.
We
That-
appreciate you. We
That could have
appreciate
been
you,
a
Hassan.
touchdown.
I'm
That
so
could've been a
glad you
touchdown.
made like a steak sandwich and Prime sub.
Heyo, give us your prime sub.
And now apparently our
First
stream
and
is
10.
working, but the Amazon Prime stream
Hurts.
the game is not.
Hands it off to Sanders. Sanders will make his way for another first down inside the 10-yard line.
Give me a Miles
Bringing
Sanders
up first and
touchdown
goal,
here.
guys. The Eagles' win percentage will be rising.
That hole was gigantic.
Yeah,
It was ridiculous. It was like, wait, what happened? They sent out enough people to open it right up, and it was great. Sanders again to the left side, down to the 3-yard line. Second and goal. Second down.
Took out Sanders, Wally.
Did they?
Yep.
Of course they did. Why would I get my crazy 20?
And Ryan's not going to get his
Yeah.
either. I feel like they're going to bring in Boston Scott.
I mean, I'm okay with the Jalen Hurts touchdown here too. I'll be honest.
No, it's Gainwell. Gainwell's out there.
All right. Well, I'm rooting for Ryan here.
No, it's Boston Scott. No,
Okay,
it is
Boston
Boston
Scott
Scott.
in the
Hurts.
backfield.
Give it to
Dallas
Jalen Hurts.
Goedert. They hand it to Scott. Nope,
There
they
it is.
don't. They fake it and throw it to Dallas
What?
Goedert, who's in for a touchdown.
What a
Marcus,
great
they're
play
just messing
design.
with you, bud.
Man, they fooled the Skycam on that one.
Yeah.
The
Just
Go
gotta
Dolphins
say, I'm
Eagles.
pretty happy about that one.
I'll be honest. I just need a 30-yard like Jalen Hurts run, and I'll be happy.
Wow, I'll take that all day long. 20 points from Dallas Goedert. And this will be Elliott to set it for the extra point.
Oh, I got a graphic for that.
Oh, we got movement and a flag.
I'm still doing my graphic. It's gonna be weird because I think Eric's gonna be over it. Or it's not even gonna show. Oh, there we go. I only did second down. That's the only one I made cherry because that's the only one we care about.
It's the only down that
Oh my
matters.
goodness. The flag on the play is an offsides on the defense.
Welcome, fantasy football addicts. Thank you for the raid of a party of 6. We love you. You're one of the few people whose alerts I haven't turned off on my phone. You go
Thanks for
live really
stopping
early,
by
like
the
that left.
Thursday night Farceball.
Going for 2 here. I like it. What do we
You
have?
missed Evan at halftime eating 2 ghost peppers at the same time. Insanity.
Grizzly. It was Grizzly.
We're lucky that Evan is even still here hanging out with us.
He will be.
Although
week
he is
one.
our producer, so
My stomach's kind of messing me up.
our producer director, 2 ghost peppers. Woo, something else. Right here at the goal line, it's Jalen Hurts. He'll
That's why,
take
that's
it
your right.
and
Go
run it
there.
right in.
Too
So the
easy.
2-point conversion is good. It is 29-17. The Eagles now have quite the handle on this game.
Oh, thanks for making my kick the ball graphic irrelevant, Eagles. Why are you trying to hate on me specifically?
Terrible.
No respect.
None. Not.
If you want to send those to Evan, I am all for that.
I have no problem getting it up. I don't know what you're trying to imply.
No. He has 2 bottles of his homemade spicy cider. He'll donate.
What do you use for the spice for that? How do you spice
Although
that?
getting it up to Evan will be trouble. I guess apparently it's for me, apparently.
I live in
Since
Washington.
I'm
We have
nearby
enough
him.
apples, thank you very much.
Oh, it's not ghost peppers. At least it's just spicy
Good
cider.
Lord. Oh my God, my stomach's starting to hurt.
Scotch
Scotch bonnets are my favorite hot pepper. That's
He
the
used
best one.
Scotch bonnets.
That's the most flavorful super hot. That one just brings the heat and
Well,
makes
there you
everything
go.
taste better.
It's Scotch bonnets in cider, and I have a bad feeling that apparently I'm going to be the victim of this one.
Scotch bonnets is also the name of the finishing school I went to.
I'll bet it was.
It was very classy, very
I'll
elegant.
bet it was.
That's why I'm so refined. I'm so.
That's
damn
why you're a
refined.
highwayman.
Oh, we're back to Willie Nelson. I totally forgot. That's our tonight's musical theme.
I was just a rider in the sky, man.
You and Spice are like Poncho and Lefty. Come on, this is not easy.
I want to point out one of my favorite memories, and Evan will attest to this, is when Sean Payton snubbed us in the city of New Orleans.
Oh, that was weird. He comes up and shakes everybody's hand.
He was glad handling everyone. He took one look at us, had no idea who we were, just walked past us. To be fair, if you look at me, I would walk past.
We have not grown any pepper. We
to be
don't
fair,
grow any
he
pepper.
probably assumed I was just somebody on his team who hadn't suited up yet.
Well, Evan, who did you say you got your peppers from? They grow them, right?
Yeah, my neighbor who grows something else very well because we're in Washington State. Thank you for clipping the halftime.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I can't remember exactly who it was at the moment, but I do remember somebody growing their own peppers. And you have some of Jack. Yes, Jack. Oh God, I love Jack. What a good guy.
Jack the guy who programmed the original Pac-Man for Atari?
No, Todd. That's Todd.
Okay.
That's kind of cool.
Todd has some stories, I'll tell you. That guy's amazing. And he coded the Pac-Man for Atari.
Yeah, they gave him the Pac-Man and they're like, 6 weeks to code this on your own.
He got paid like per cartridge or something ridiculous.
John Mechie is still sitting on my dynasty team, baby. You're going to have a spot for me until you get back. Get better.
Well, there you go.
I don't know if you guys know John Mechie was placed on a non-football injury list for leukemia, which, good God, imagine being an athlete in the top state of your life, just getting drafted by an NFL team, and then getting diagnosed with leukemia. That's just...
that cannot be easy.
Diagnosed with leukemia.
I mean, seriously.
Talking about John Mechie, receiver for the rookie receiver for the Houston Texans.
He sounds like a real cowboy. And my heroes have always been cowboys.
All right, just breathe, man. Just breathe.
On a steel horse you ride.
Oh, still trying to work in those Willie Nelson song titles.
I mean, like, if you think about it, he's just living on a prayer.
Wait. Oh, we're switching? Okay.
We're on Bon Jovi now?
Oh, my God.
Are we on Bon Jovi now?
Lit up.
Yeah, he did.
Sheesh.
Oh, I love Bon Jovi. This is going to be great.
Tony, I like that we connect on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Roughing the passer. That's some bad medicine. I mean, hallelujah.
That's kind of a weak. That's a weak one, but
faith,
also,
man.
Also, you can't throw a guy down like that. They're going to call that every time.
Right. Lay your hands on me.
I mean,
the ref said 15 yards.
Look,
and you're
sometimes you're just going to go out in a blaze of glory.
That's right.
Like
you got to be a runaway.
These days, these defensive linemen just don't get it.
Right. They're not falling on a bed of roses.
They're just living in sin.
I mean, sometimes you got to say,
he's going to sit there and
it's
act
my
like
life.
He's going to sit there acting like he's being misunderstood, but
he just wants to have a nice day.
Oh, my God.
I mean, it's hard when you're laying there because you're just thinking, shot through the heart.
He gives love a bad name.
It's a dry county. You know?
I do know.
Story of my life.
It is second down.
Born to be my baby.
Zach, Miss Pac-Man is more recent. Because there had to be a Mr. Pac-Man before there was a Miss Pac-Man.
That's right. There had to be one before the
Although
other.
it's Miss Pac-Man, so maybe she's single. I don't know.
Oh, Mills on the run, and he'll get the first down and then dive for a couple more.
He's long necked his way across that first down marker.
That's right. He's a giraffe boy.
Giraffe boy.
When he was born, they had big safari trips through the newborn section to look at the long-necked new baby.
I don't know if any of those are John Bon Jovi songs, but either way, I love the call.
1st and 10 here. Texans. Mills looks left, and he's got Dorsett on his way out the side there at around the 40-yard line.
Incomplete.
They called it off.
You know,
there you go.
They're playing super conservative, and like I'm thinking it's now or never. They're not going to live forever.
I mean, you don't want to be living in sin.
Look, you know what? It's their life, all right?
They're
right.
halfway there.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, this ain't a love song.
Like my nana.
We weren't born to follow.
Like my nana used to say, "Como yo nari teha amado."
That feels like cultural appropriation, but I can't prove it.
That was a fast Jordan, but was it?
Do you not see how proud I am?
The officials confer, and that is it. A first down. There it is.
No.
That one is
that
the
is
toes
coming back.
Touching out.
That is coming back.
They might give him the heel there.
You know who would have called that? Brandon Cooks, if he wasn't done dirty.
Oh,
But don't worry. He's letting all the Texan secrets come out. I know it because I saw that crossbow, that bow and arrow. He's coming for you, Houston. You're getting some bad medicine.
Yep. They're going to say that is touching out.
And once he brings his bow, you're going to be shot through the hearts.
It is a challenge because it is outside of the last 2 minutes. So we will wait for the officials to do their thing, and the rest of us will watch, I don't know, new products.
Jules, my heart is feeling great.
The ghost pepper was eaten.
My stomach is feeling super weird.
It was 2 at the same time, to be fair. And, yeah, I thought he was going to stretch him out a little bit.
Also, my face is still, like, completely red, I think. Let me see.
It's pretty red.
I got to lean into this screen and look at my second screen, watching the game on my third screen, because it's all right.
Well, I can't wait, because I'm guessing by next Thursday, I've got enough to make you eat one.
Jesus. Let me just add an extra 0 to this.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yeah, where is the clip? I guess I can pull away my mod access.
Well, either way, we appreciate everybody hanging out here with us here at Football Absurdity.
Jules Evan is a titan. He is
Thursday night Farceball Sidecast, a hit tonight. We're happy that you guys hung out. Again, sub the channel, follow each and every one of us as we are using Twitch's guest star. So all of us have our Twitch handle in the corner, or in the text, you'll see our Twitter handle. Give us follows. Hang out with us. Whatever. We do this every Thursday night during football season. Plus, we also do many things. Football Absurdity does mini shows during the week. Yeah. If you're a football, fantasy football
let me take over from here because I got the stream. If you guys are into fantasy football, that's what we primarily do. Every Thursday night, we, of course, have Thursday Night Farceball where we do our sidecast with the Thursday night game because Thursday night football games are terrible, and we should all suffer together. That's how we look at it. Like Mystery Science Theater 3000 for football. It's fantastic. It's fun. And on Saturdays at noon Central Standard Time, Tony Martin, Ryan Edgecombe, and myself, we do our DFS for cheapskates or cheesecakes, as we like to say it, because I can't talk. And Going to Gambling Town, where we go through a lot of the sports betting for the week. On Sundays for your fantasy football guys at 10:30 Central Standard Time, Football Absurdity co-founders Evan Hoovler and Jeff Crisco go through our start or sit show once the inactive reports come out, where we'll go through your lineup. We'll help you make the best decisions to help you guys win, because we're all about winning at fantasy football. We're like Charlie Sheen here. And then Tuesdays, Josh Chuboff and myself do our waiver wire report, where we'll go through the best cut candidates on your rosters and the best options to add to your fantasy football team, because fantasy football is won on the waiver wires, unless you're Evan Hoovler.
Yep. Too busy.
And you can tell I posted a lot of comedy shows the way I got those announcements out.
It sounded.
Either way, we love you. We appreciate you, and
once.
thank you very much.
It sounded like the voice of a man who's had to take the mic.
That they what?
That they left their lights on in the parking lot.
Oh, I've absolutely had to do that.
Well, the car.
And then realized that the car that was the lights were on were my own.
Let's say, do you have a favorite type of car to announce to the crowd that they left their lights on, like a Corolla?
A Kia. It's always a Kia.
Okay.
The Kia what, though?
Sorrento, of course.
Why?
Well, the owner
I'm
of the
just
Kia
making something that
Sorrento.
go along. I've never. You think I'm looking at a parking lot? I'm a comic. I'm a
They're killing the
narcissist.
license
I don't care
plate.
about anyone's car except the one that got me there.
3rd down and 10 here.
Why are you asking so many questions, guys? We got a football game on that's not.
We are writing a book.
Oh my God! And Davis
Mills in trouble,
goal.
and he's going to go down for a sec.
When that pile goes away, I think there's only going to be a skeleton there. That's how engulfed he was.
That was brutal.
That's how Dia de los Muertos he is.
Hey, only
4th
my nana
down.
and I can say that.
I'm sorry, what now?
I said only my nana and I can say that.
Okay.
How dare you speak Spanish to me? Don't you know I'm Egyptian?
I'm nothing if not inappropriate. 4th and 14 here.
And I'm nothing if not dumb.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be Justin.
This has been a blast, guys.
And he will catch it at the 10.
Right now.
What a punt. What a
Coming at the 10.
What a dang punt.
How dare you, Ryan? How
What a
dare
dick
you?
punt.
What a dang punt.
A dang old punt, man. I'll tell you what.
We're gonna
Man,
get sued.
you grab the ball, man. You just put it up there, and then you put your foot to it, man. You just kick it, man. And just dang old kick it, man.
I can't believe I cussed talking about a punt. It wasn't even something cool.
It was the greatest thing
Can't
ever.
say punt
How
unless you're
dare you?
Australian.
How
can't
dare
say-
you? In the same year that Ray Guy died, disparage.
There you go. Oh, I thought he
Those
passed
things like
away.
that.
I
did
mean,
that
you
for
think of
Tony.
all
I
nights.
did it for you. I did
All
that
nights.
exactly for you. I hope you know that.
Tony, I've shown
Yeah.
you our style guide. You can only say punt is not a cuss word if you're Australian.
That's true. That's true. Because they're a convict colony.
They truly are. Shout out to all you Australians watching this.
I don't know. Tony Martin and Ryan Edgecombe do have the TH Fantasy podcast, which
We
was
do.
the number one podcast in Austria until they kept calling it Australia. So
Number one. The number
yeah.
one, top one
And now they're
Okay.
number 1 wanted, dead or alive.
on a steel horse we ride.
They are slippery when wet.
Oh my God.
I thought that was the album name.
It is the album name. I don't care. I just wanted to say slippery when wet.
You're violating our style guide.
Is there anyone?
Because if there's one thing the Wall
mean,
is known for,
Seriously,
it's
who
style.
says you can't go home?
Is there anyone
Oh,
that
God.
actually believes
It's
Brett
going off
Michaels
the
is there?
rails.
As my
Right,
nana
Evan.
used to tell
Evan
me,
will keep the faith. Don't you worry.
as my nana
That's
used
right.
to say, John Bon Jovi's greatest hits.
Changes to the best.
She like to just read things.
I thought you were going to say we're going off the rails on Crazy Train, and
Oh shit! We just moved to Ozzy Osbourne.
all I have
I'm
to say of
updating
that
the
is
ticker as we speak.
Mama, I'm coming home. And Mama.
Yeah, I love it. Sing it.
Ozzy
man.
Osbourne, the worst member of the original Black Sabbath. Still
Wow.
great, but the least impactful.
Hey,
of
show
that
some
band.
respect. He was
I mean, an ordinary man, but he does bark at the moon. I mean, I don't know, shot in the dark, into the void.
All right, settle down, Mr. Crowley.
It's all about the sweet leaf, my friend.
Oh, yeah. If we're going Sabbath, that's a different
Right?
conversation
I introduced my
entirely.
kids to War Pigs last night, and they're like, "Holy crap!"
Yeah, on the
that
other
freaking
side.
rules. I'm like, yeah, they do.
And that brings up second down.
Oh,
Defensive
I'm on it.
linemen gathered in their masses right there to stop that run.
Right? Well, it'll be a 2nd and 12. Time ticking away. 7:45 and running on the clock.
This is a
Deep in
fast
their
game.
own territory, he fakes the handoff, and then he has pressure and escapes it only to get hit again down at the 4-yard line.
This is interesting because the Texans are getting some pressure here.
A lot.
And the Eagles have one of the best offensive lines in football. Man, like Lane Johnson's one of the best left tackles in football. He just got beat hard there. I mean, Jalen Hurts is just staring into the void. Hey, I'm going to take a shot in the dark here. Maybe you got to pass protect more.
I don't know.
3rd and 16. What do you do on 3rd and 16? Just run it?
Throw for 20 yards.
Paranoid.
Gainwell run for 10. Whatever.
Gainwell running for a few, yeah. That's exactly what happens, and that brings up 4th down. So it'll be a punt.
Yeah.
And
Ryan's
Davis Mills
plugging-
will get the chance to get some points on the board.
Ryan's plugging the podcast, and he's right to do it. We're TH Fantasy, where you can get us on your podcast apps and listen to it. It's fun.
That's my Stu. Why would you bring up the ex-wife?
There's air horns.
That's just cruel.
What else did I put in the
The
soundboard?
chat is too slow, apparently.
Just makes me want to close my eyes forever. But you know what? No more tears. I'm going to move on. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, man.
I'm flying high again.
Dreamer.
Oh, my God. All of those songs are so bad.
Patient number 9, even.
Solo Ozzy is the
Honestly,
freaking worst.
Oh, yeah.
Iron
No,
Man.
Black Sabbath is where it's at. In fact,
Solo
he was Black
Ozzy,
Sabbath.
Ozzy after Randy Rose died. Wait.
Yeah.
Well, you could be Children of the Grave.
Nice.
You could be Under the Graveyard.
It's true.
But as long as you don't have to close my eyes forever.
I will say,
I'd
every
like to
time
see
I
it.
watch Thursday Night Football, I wonder, God is dead?
1st and 10. He fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw, and he's got Hairston, but he does not actually. It goes.
You
through
know,
his
I would have
hands.
thought the number one recruited college quarterback out of high school would have made that pass.
You would think.
Tua Tagovailoa would have made that pass. Minnie, I hope you noticed I said his name right there.
Fantastic.
I chose not to know this.
I would hope that Meanie's asleep now, because it's probably like quarter past
He's British. They're
Top of the-
vampires. They're nocturnal
top
creatures.
of the Shire o'clock.
Top of the shack.
What?
Looking to
a long
throw, and he's got a
coverage.
man deep. It's
Did you see
Dorsett. Dorsett at the 35-yard line.
Oh, that secondary was very confused on that play.
Yeah, he snuck in behind the wall of sleep to make that catch. Great pass.
Dorsett all by himself in the middle of like 3 different coverages. Just found
None
the
of, them,
spot.
none of them the right one.
Here's the handoff to Pierce, and Pierce will get down to a couple yards short of the first down marker.
I'm just so glad this
Bringing
game was
up.
not boring.
Second down.
But as good as this game was, it didn't compare to halftime. Nothing will
That
be
was
here at
incredible.
halftime.
What happened at
Absolutely.
halftime?
It'll be second and 3
Oh,
here.
Evan, have you blacked out? Have you blotted it from your memory when you
I just
ate
don't remember.
2 ghost peppers at once?
Who?
Who am I? I guess I have a lot to ponder.
The throw to the left side to Camp.
That's not real. That's a creative
Jalen
player.
Camp. I don't think Jalen Camp is on anybody's roster for fantasy.
I hope not.
You'd have to be in a pretty deep league.
Did you notice they stopped doing any of the AWS stats on the broadcast?
Yeah.
They always kind of do at some point, and I don't know why.
Hey, Perk Columbus brings up a good point, Tony. You profile
This again
NFL
is
players
Pierce.
that have been long forgotten but still hold records. You got one you want to share right now?
Well, last week I did Johnny Blood. What's his last name?
Blood. You just said.
No, it's McNally, who was like a 1920s guy, and tried out for the Packers under for a team under a fake name, became a player coach, was constantly wasted, and would never get fired because everyone liked him so much. Apparently, he played almost a full game with a partially collapsed kidney. He would scale hotel walls to avoid getting caught for curfew, and then one time he drunkenly parked his car in front of the team bus so that they couldn't leave. And he didn't get in trouble because he had to get on the bus, and he was a player and the coach.
What was the other
There
drunk
you go.
you talked about who got paid like $10 extra to not be
Same
drunk?
Same guy. He said when he signed with the Packers, Curly Lambeau was like, "I'll give you $110 a week if you don't drink after Wednesday or Wednesday and beyond, or I'll pay you $100 in general." And he's like, "Well, I'm going to take the $100." And then he ended up getting paid $110 and being allowed to drink on Wednesday because the owner appreciated his honesty.
When I did the show, I talked about Bobby Mitchell. He was the last. He was
Pass
the
interference.
He was the first African American player taken by the Washington Commanders, although they weren't the Commanders then. And to the surprise of no one with that name, also the last team to integrate in the NFL.
Perk Columbus brings up Wahoo McDaniels. Do you
that
know
was
Wahoo
sick.
McDaniels?
Yeah, wrestling Hall of Famer.
First and 10, 3 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, no, the TH Fantasy Podcast is tight. It's awesome.
It's getting
There's
hits, too.
a reason
Traffic
Tria loves it so much.
Yeah, it's true. We did a whole episode on, well, not a whole episode.
Middle.
Oh, look at that defense!
Got a
there.
man across the middle. It was Akins, and it was almost brought in.
That was
But
great.
Look at
defense.
that! Look
Great
at that
defense
stop
on the
there.
play.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we've done episodes on.
So that brings
football.
up second down.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah,
love a good swatted ball.
coming back on that ball after
You probably
getting
should have had that, though.
moved.
No, he caught it in trajectory. Like he got
Well,
a
it
hand
was
on
a
that
little
ball.
bit behind.
I think
Yeah.
he probably could have had that, actually.
I mean, he could have if he was
I think
like
he
a good
did.
receiver, but he's not because he's on the
He's back, and he's covered deep. It's a sack. That is going to bring up third
You can't
down.
like as a former
Hey,
judo
so-
black belt, you can't just do like synchronized kicks like that without a lot of training.
Wow, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I just
Keep
want
that
to
in
point it out
mind.
that celebration, and these are defensive linemen, perhaps the
Yep.
greatest athletes on a football field.
They can't kick a
Interior
field goal
defensive
here. They got to
lineman.
go for it. They're down 2
Yep.
scores.
Yeah, they're not going to go to the end zone here. They're going to try to get 8 yards.
Yeah,
I would think.
At least 8
So
yards.
3rd and 19. Coming down to the 2-minute warning.
Oh,
He
never mind.
throws, and it's picked off and brought back to the 25-yard line.
Well,
There's a flag on the play. We'll see what happens here, but we are short of the 2-minute warning. And it
This
looks
game
like
is
it was picked off.
flying.
Illegal shifts.
Illegal
We'll
shift on the
deny it.
offense. That penalty is declined. It is first down and for the Eagles.
Eagles fantasy defense, big rebound half for sure.
yeah.
Bunch of sacks, couple picks.
This is, I mean, honestly, this is what we kind of thought was going to be the case, right? We thought the Eagles would, win this easily, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
I mean, I
did.
assume that was consensus. Then we saw a great spur from the Texans trying, but it got to halftime, and then it was like, all right, that even the win probability, everybody
Thursday
understood that this
It's
is something
Thursday
that
night.
the Eagles,
Well,
they're going
Notre
to turn it
Dame
on.
punted it for 91 yards while playing at Oklahoma. That's impressive. Wasn't the over under 45.5 for this game?
It sure
Sanders
was.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage.
I took it, and I'm going to lose.
But you know what? I always take the under on Thursday night games because if I lose, I at least got to see points scored. Either way, I win.
Yeah. And if you take the under every week on Thursday night, you're going to end up ahead.
You absolutely are.
Well, that will pretty much. I think we know what's happening here.
I wonder. I don't know if Houston being down 2 scores is going to call their timeouts and force Philly to get another first down.
Unless you're going to be a real hellraiser. Say to yourself, I don't want to stop.
I forget. Are those what we're on? Are those Katy Perry songs?
No,
Ozzy
those were
Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
And Katy Perry are very similar.
Very similar styles. I hear Ozzy Osbourne was inspired by the music of Katy Perry.
Baby, you're a crazy train.
Yeah,
There it is.
that.
Degradation rules.
Yeah, heck yeah, it does, Ozzy.
I love you all.
Let me see your peacock.
Only because I love NBC.
These are all jokes just between Tony and me at this point, I think.
It's true. AJ Brown with the catch. There you
No,
go.
Good night, Minnie. It was awesome having you around, man.
Hey,
thank you
it's
so
got
much.
to be like 12 past.
Again, thank you to everybody that is tuned in right now. We really appreciate it. Everybody here at Football Absurdity appreciates it. Obviously, our super producer, Evan Hoovler, is the main man of all of this, along with Waleed and Tony Martin and Jeff Crisco and probably others, but I'm going to forget their names.
Why don't I get a last name? Why don't I get a last name, Eric?
You're Cher.
I'm Waleed. I'm Cher. I get it. That's fair.
I was just... Anyway, love you guys, and thank you for hanging out with us.
Honestly, Eric, I haven't.
This is the drunken part of it now. We get to the point where my Tuesday nights are, where we just drink, and now we're just being stupid. So, yeah.
Well, now we're just being stupid. What the hell have we been doing for the last 3 hours?
Who wants a piece of the champ? Sorry, just for anybody
Awesome,
who cares.
Jules. Can't wait to have you watch it with us.
I don't remember the last 3 hours. I don't remember my own name.
Those ghost peppers are something else. Thanks for tuning in to watch Evan eat ghost peppers.
Garbage points.
2 at the same time, even.
That was not smart.
Oh, for you fantasy players, yes, garbage time approaches, and good things are going to happen.
It is the garbaging hour.
It is the garbaging hour. Thank you to Scott Hansen for his witching hour. I love it so much.
Death by Snoo Snoo, we love you.
Yes.
Man,
love you so much.
All the regulars,
a terrible game.
All the new people. Awesome.
The Snoo will be with me next Tuesday on my stream. If you guys want to come by, 6 o'clock PST. We hang out and have beverages.
Can I say before we leave, because there's a little bit left here.
Yeah.
I have a theory about a certain trade from the trade deadline that just makes too much sense to me. And I'll wait till after this third down.
Third down. Oh, that
3rd and 15. Jalen going to run it himself. He's going to get a little bit of blocking and then try to fight his way. But now the ball's out. And it is covered.
He fumbled, but he got the first down first before he fumbled.
It looks like he got the first down, but then because he fumbled it back to Kelsey to cover, I think they're going to call him short of it.
I don't know.
Well, no, if it's recovered by the same team, it's returned to the spot of the fumble, I believe, isn't it?
I mean,
Or is it the
there's
spot of the
that rule
recovery?
is always
That's a
like
good
handled
question.
so weirdly.
That's a good question. I think it is returned to the spot of the fumble unless it's the Raiders, and then they put it back.
Correct.
Especially if you're playing the Patriots.
Yes, of course. So, Eric, have you ever been at a party?
Then there's the loss of down.
Have you ever
Every
been at a
down is
party
lost.
with Tully where he starts ranting about the Raiders tuck rule being a 9/11 conspiracy? Because it's really good.
I've heard that
Nobody in the
before.
party will come near him, but I'm just like busting up, and he's like,
I mean, he gets very animated.
yes.
Is that what isn't it on our website? Didn't you do an article on that?
Maybe. He did write some Tom Brady articles, that's true.
Like the first
So on a fourth and one,
year,
they will sneak it.
back when we were a little newborn baby of a website.
Goddard will give the push to Jalen Hurts there, and then there's a timeout called.
I think that's the game.
That should be the game, but why call the timeout? We shall find out.
I'm going to put our website for everybody here. We love you. We're not going away, but we're going away soon. So I'm going to put our website where this all started.
We're just moving to a farm.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just going upstate. It's going to be great.
Live with a nice family.
There's all these grasses that I get to chew on. It's amazing.
Open
They're
fields.
all natural.
It's going to be lovely.
Totally organic. It's going to be incredible.
You're going to talk to Evan's dad.
I have a girlfriend there. You don't know her.
Right.
Goes to
Right.
school.
Well, because she comes across the border. So it's 4th and 1 again. And they're going to do the same darn thing. And look at
I
that.
think he got there.
It still looks like he got it.
Yeah, he did. I like that
direct
Dallas
overhead
just
shows him
over.
across the line at least. We shall see what they call here. Dallas Goedert's job is to just shove Jalen Hurts forward.
So Discord, we got 1,700 people. We give you good advice. We don't get toxic. That's pretty much our hook.
Yeah.
Try.
Yeah, seriously, if you're into
Try.
fantasy football stuff, coverage and analysis, these are the guys right here. They love the game and they're funny and real and cool, and you don't want to waste your time with a bunch of people that are just fake giving you a bunch of canned
And we
bullshit.
love and
Or just know-it-alls, because we can project, but nobody knows. Like everyone's projecting. Like nobody believed me earlier in the year when I said that Justin Fields would be a league winner for fantasy football teams, and I was getting made fun of early. But QB8, QB5 the last 3 weeks, I've been telling you that welcome to the church of Justin Fields. Like, welcome to the truth. I also don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm right about it, so I'm going to victory lap.
And welcome to the Hall of Winners on a Thursday night Farceball. The Eagles tonight. As the time ticks away, they will win 29-17. We love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I imagine we'll keep hanging out for a few here. But that is the game. We thank you guys for tuning in and really appreciate it. Please
to the people
like,
watching,
follow,
feel
sub,
free.
all that ridiculousness.
Share how you feel about this game in the comments. Were you happy that Philadelphia won? Do you not want Philadelphia to win? Everyone seems to be an NFC East fan, so
look,
to everybody that's lurking,
watch Thursday night football game together. This is where the healing begins. We have to talk and let it out. The pain of watching Thursday night football.
Who loves you, baby? We do. Yeah.
Final thoughts on the game.
Then he left right when they were showing soccer stuff. Poor guy.
Final thoughts on the game, starting with Tony. What do you think?
I mean, the outcome was kind of to be expected, but I'm glad Houston kept it competitive for at least the first half, and Dameon Pierce is the truth.
Very true.
Yeah.
Waleed.
My thoughts are I'm willing to admit that Tony was wrong about Dameon Pierce. I'm willing to finally own up to that.
I want to echo both of their sentiments. I believe that Tony really nailed it And on that case, however, Waleed points out, yes, Tony completely failed. And I love the fact that Tony was wrong about Damian Pierce.
I just like when Tony's wrong. It makes me feel good. Because the more wrong Tony is, the more right I am.
The thing is Tony balances it out by being really right about AJ Brown. AJ Brown, having some plays tonight. I don't know what kind of points he put up tonight, but
he put up about 15 fantasy points. Like, he did all right for me. He had a
I'm gonna say that's all right, and I think that was a good call by Tony.
On a Thursday night game, are you kidding me? If you get me double-digit points and you played on Thursday, I'm happy.
I mean, honestly, I normally the rule is what, never play your Thursday people. And if you do, put them in position and not flex so that you can try to find somebody to fix the situation later.
Or on Friday, realize you forgot to take your Thursday night game player out of the flex and feel really dumb about yourself. Like I do half the time.
All right, and so,
there you go.
So let's exit by rating somebody. I'm doing a new thing. We're going to rate somebody with no viewers who's doing something that has nothing to do with what we're doing. Mirko Papella is playing Barbie Horse Adventures, Wild Horse Rescue. God. Let's go ahead and send 100 people there.
I don't. Is this the best idea?
Oh, you're right. There might be a kid, huh?
That's true.
I mean, if they're playing Barbie Horse Adventures,
yeah, that's a good idea.
The best case scenario is they are a kid. That's what I will say.
Let's not rate somebody who might be circumventing.
We hope they are a kid.
Who might be circumventing the.
Might be a brony that is white and tidy.
Yeah,
how about this? Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. One person's watching them.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right,
Miles Morales is the man.
Bye, everybody. Thank you very much. We love you, man.
We love you.
Forever.
Thank you, Pit Fighter.
You're my best friend forever.
Oh, I'm raiding.
Fantastic. Bye, Jeff. Bye, Stacey.
Are we off? Are we rated? Are we like?
We are.
We are fully rated.
They can't hear us.
Nope.
We fucking crushed that. I hope you guys know that.
This was insane, you guys.
That was Evan. You were fantastic. Like
125 people.
That I have not laughed that hard in years.
That was the best show we've ever done too.
100%, man. Fucking great job, guys. Like we should all feel really good about ourselves.
Even more so than usual.
Evan, you did fantastic, man.
Thank you. I really want to bring my A game after I've been fucking up a lot.
You did fantastic.
I've been fucking up a lot.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, it was.
You're fine, man.
Really good.
You got a ton of shit going on. I'm amazed at how well you're doing.
And by the way, I don't know if that was the Peppers talking or what, but that bit you did, seeing your dad was. Oh my God!
It actually happened yesterday. It happened yesterday when Joey was like, "You got to go get Amazon Prime Gaming." And I'm like, "Cool." Oh, I need my dead dad's phone number. So I'm like, I didn't think that was
just. Isn't it great when you have a joke that like set up for you the day before and you realize in the moment, oh, this is going to be good.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that was fantastic.
Now that
did anyone even notice that callback I had there about the farm?
Now that we're not PG, I gotta go shit my guts out. Okay, bye everybody. I love you.
Bye.